Stream's live for real.
Round one.
Very cool. Oh! Oh, nice. Oh!
Oh no! Oh no!
Fully intended.
Only the finest
damn it.
games here. Yeah, that's not plus.
What a jump! Okay.
Round two. Fight.
Oh!
I didn't think I was landing on that side.
The best crossups. The ones you don't even see coming.
Test.
Damn it.
Closed caption test. Do we have closed captions?
Ooh.
I don't see closed captions. Is it supposed to bake them in somewhere?
Oh.
Oh no, caught my backdash.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh my god, that reached! I'm not dead. Fucking damn it! Fucking damn it!
That,
Man, Lucia V trigger 2, real trash.
Oh, you shut your mouth. Oh, you shut your fucking mouth right now. This is how we're gonna go out. This is how Street Fighter V is gonna go out with me being proven wrong live on camera. I'm so pissed.
I'm actually
I'm so upset.
scooch to the back here so I can do seating things.
Okay. GG's.
GG's.
I think I got captioning working. I just need to figure out how to see them.
Is it like
I'm
through
going
an
to
extension on Twitch?
Yeah, and I can see the captions being generated. I just don't see them on stream. How do I get them to the stream?
Let's do this.
Like, where do they go? Oh, I have to bake them in.
Oh.
Okay. Should we bake them in? Fuck it. Let's bake them in.
Why can I hear an echo?
Because I have the stream up on my phone, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Fuck Houseman.
Oh man. The voices aren't just in my head anymore. They're in my ears. Which is also in my head, so I guess it's everywhere. It's still in my head.
Fight.
Woo!
Oh, so I make a text file?
Fair enough.
Make a file.
Ah, damn it!
On my desktop.
Fair enough.
Wait, it says it's working.
Perfectly calculated.
Joseph
You're so
P.
good.
Wrinklebottom.
Round two.
Can you go outside, go potty? I gotta take care of my dog. I'll be back in like 4 minutes. I heard you!
The dog's name.
Oh, he sells his anti-airs.
Come on!
Woo! Fair enough. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Oh, that's not the fucking combo. Fuck. I did not block low.
Final round. Fight.
Ah! Fair enough. Ay, verive. Takes the throw. Psycho Knuckle. Nice try. Hey! Oh shit. Ah! Hey. I played like a piece of shit and won. Let's go Team
Did
Ed.
you say you were playing Ed?
I really wonder how the cause I like Ed's play style. I think it could do some like fine tuning, but like I'm glad he's in 6 because I want to see them try to incorporate everything as opposed to make him like, oh, just pick the right loadout for the matchup character, you know? Nice. Because I like Flicker. Nice. Woo! Fair enough. You got bigger arms than I do. Oh, it doesn't cancel. I forgot about that. I mean, if he doesn't have that as his level 2 super, it's gonna be rough times.
Oh, I don't look forward to that.
Hey! Oh shit. That's okay.
Alright.
Damn, that's still space traps. There, I do it too much. Xfinesse, help me. Xfinesse, save me. Ah, Xfinesse, save me. Woo, we challenge.
Xfinesse,
dead.
take the wheel.
Oh, he did. He's dead, right? Fuck. Oh. RKO, no! He thought he was dead as much as I did. No shit. I was wrong twice. Jeez. Character's toxic, though.
Alright. We gotta get a tournament running.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
I gotta do my job.
Why can't I kick people?
Oh. Yeah, you can always kick people.
Oh, there we go. I just hit the wrong button. Okay.
It's like it's... Yeah.
I got kicked out of Tom's house.
Goddamn right. Get out of my house.
No.
I was blowing my nose.
You got booted. We don't blow noses in this house. Okay. Why did it say Storm Spirit? Oh, because when I reset it didn't save any data. Streaming is a blow up. Houseman _ FGC.
Yep. Etc. Etc.
You get the you know
Get the
what's
gist.
Yeah,
The houseman.
if you don't know who I am at this point, it's probably for the best.
All right.
You're welcome.
Let me. So, Sniffles, while you finalize brackets and stuff, let's open this tournament up the only way we know how, with a word from our sponsors.
We're going to have a little tournament here today. We are going to be on our best behavior. We're not going to scare any irregulars. We're not going to touch them. We're not going to look at them all weird. We're not going to do any of that spectral shit. Yes? Good. Now, this is a
Double elimination tournament.
do you lose?
Get in the chat and do a sponsor quest.
No two ways about it. You win.
You get whatever's in the match arena.
Also, I hate litter. So you
Dummies.
are gonna clean up after yourselves, and you're gonna goddamn recycle.
Hi, give me a sec. I'm TOing. It's the online local. This is the last double elimination bracket. We got no mo after this. I'm Tom. Houseman, tell the people who you are.
Oh my god, it's time. It's the last Street Fighter V elimination bracket. Whoa, what the hell is going on in the chat?
Let's see.
Got bodied. Bodied, what are you doing?
Let's see. I'm gonna close that. K-Vox, you there, man? How are you?
Yes, I am, and it is wonderful to be here to say goodbye to Street Fighter V, at least in this current format with the double elimination tournaments on the online local. It feels so strange after so many years with this game to be ready to say goodbye, but what a tournament we have to do that in. We've got a star-studded bracket here. We've got Dells on Fire, we've got DB Gen, we've got Space Boy, we have the two-time Capcom Cup champion, Mena. We have Xfinesse, top of the East Coast leaderboard. We've got so much talent here, and I can't imagine a better tribute to this great game.
Yeah. That's how it be. Everybody coming out, getting that last bit in before the beta next week happens. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, Street Fighter 6 beta happening next week. So y'all just getting your little bit of Street Fighter 5 out with, you know, the Legacy Tournament Series that is the online local. So I'm glad y'all are showing up with us tonight. And it's going to be a fun tournament. We're going to be chilling. Nothing on the line other than pride. to say the least, and maybe a little bit of warming up before Combo Breaker for those who are heading out there that week, next weekend. Not next weekend, the weekend after next.
So, we can't change the bracket once we finalize, right? I believe in Start GG, like once you finalize the bracket, you're dead. Oh,
I think so.
well, let's see. Sniffles is adding them really fast. So let's see.
Okay.
Please do not play your match. Do not play yet. We have to fix the bracket really quick, and if you jump in and just play, I'm gonna make you play again. So
You're just giving away tech at the end of the day.
So just so you know, I have not yet said start the tournament. So if you start without me, well,
I mean, it's hard to have a stream if everyone just kind of jumps in and the tournament's over by the time we play in the matches.
I do appreciate that. No, it's not even that. It's we're just trying to make sure we get our stuff fixed because there's a bracket concern.
Hello, puppy.
There's Joseph.
Hello.
And Penny. And so if you play your match, it might not be your match.
Dun dun dun.
And none of us want that, do we?
Yeah, I can't add them, actually.
Okay,
You're right.
Okay.
Why did they even have a reset bracket option?
I don't know.
It doesn't work.
The mysteries of Start GG are just that, mysterious.
Apologies to Flash Kick.
All right.
Flash kick, no.
Yeah, start be like that.
Start is a cruel mistress.
All right. So that means we can run our sets. I need to add D1M3.
Maybe we just need to start like doing check-in ourselves instead of relying on Start
Yeah.
GG for that.
Not a bad idea. But did you even see them? I'm gonna see if they're even in the registration list.
They're not. They're not.
Weird.
They said they asked if they had maybe closed the tab too quickly, and maybe that's what happened.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Unfortunate.
we're sorry, 40%. I love watching you play. My optimal situation is not you not being in the bracket. That is for sure. My optimal situation is all of you in the bracket, kicking butt, ass, booty,
Cheeks.
cheeks, little cheek slapping.
Sometimes a little booty sweat going on. You know how it be. But the day goes on, unfortunately, or no, fortunately. I don't know. The day is just starting. Really, we have so the bracket I'm looking at is finalized.
It is. Yeah, we can't change it.
Yeah. Can we get Delzon and Spaceboy up first?
I'm already calling M.Sweech and Chino Funkey because I've never seen
All
them
right.
play before.
Yeah,
That's
neither
fair.
have I.
That's
I'm looking
fair.
forward to that match.
That's fair, but
Do
damn.
you want me to pull that match next? We can run it next.
No. We'll get them. We'll get them at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably have time.
Tom's got
It's
the,
probably fine.
Tom's got the right idea. He's got the right idea, bringing on the people that we haven't seen before. We got to see the new faces, especially with 6 coming along so soon.
Yes. Some of them are
Honestly,
going to
all
be in
the new
6,
people.
so...
What? Wait, what? Wait, no,
And
I need
Switch.
explanation on this. They're going to be insects.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be competing when 6 comes around.
I'm so confused. What am I missing?
He's
a term
saying
here?
the people who are in here will probably be competing in Street Fighter 6.
Yes,
in
we're
the
seeing
Ones
some
that
of
we
the new...
don't do on stream.
I heard
Yes,
the
the new
term
up-and-comers.
insects, like bugs, like the grasshopper, like. And I'm like, wait, whoa. But no, I hear you. Yeah, no, I mean, especially with 6, like Jesus, the hype for 6. I swear to God, so when I was out for Capcom Cup with Tom, I bought that killer sweatshirt for 6, and when I walk around campus, like I get people, being like, "Yo, I'm excited for Street Fighter 2," and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." And then like I get people like pulling over on the side of the road, being like, "Yo, Street Fighter 6," and I'm like, "What? What is this? What is this timeline where people are stopping on the side of the road to be like, "Yo, Street Fighter," though?" It's a very strange situation, but here we go. Round 1. Game 1 of the final Street Fighter 5 tournament of the online local going on right now. SFV versus DIM3, aka Chino Funkey.
Chino Funkey.
Chino Funkey. Funky Chino.
Okay.
The Funky Cold.
Yes, and
Machino. Ooh, anti-air. We got big jugs.
He did.
I haven't seen Sweech around, but quite an impression they're making with this Oro pick. That is some dominant play right there.
Yeah, got those anti-air damage down, and that's like one of Oro's best attributes is that he does about as much damage off an anti-air as he does off a jump-in. It is something stupid, and I love it.
Not seeing a lot of reliance on the stones here. Sweech playing very conventionally, very in Funky's phase. A lot of cross-ups, anti-airs, trying to get some block stun going.
Okay. DM able to get that punish.
Oh, but the punish is coming. An inch stun that might be the round. It might be. Not quite yet. Not yet.
Woo!
He needed CA. No, he didn't commit. But you know what? That crouch medium kick. That's so little life left. Sweech goes down. Tom, I think there's no game sound. So
What?
I had been wondering about that.
Do you not hear game sound?
No.
I don't hear it, and the chat is complaining about it. So I figure no one is.
Oh.
Yes, I had thought that it might just be a VMix thing. I thought they were hearing it in chat, but no. Okay, here we go.
So wait,
Everything back in order as planned, everybody.
I could not know.
Oh, I'm
And now it's delayed.
No.
Yeah. Now I can, but it's delayed. I don't know if it's delayed for the people though. Nice
Oh my
wake
God,
up
it is.
option.
There's a delay. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
we'll
we
fix
will-
the audio
we will
delay
talk.
after this match.
Your audio will just have to be me for now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry.
You mean
Right
us.
now. Oh, that's true. Yes. I'm sorry. If it's not clear, I only think of myself. It's a really bad trait.
I only think about it.
Ducking under the throw, getting some distance. I'm not sure if that distance is a great idea. I'm not sure if that's what he wants to do, but forcing Sweech to come to him, got a lot of stage to work with, back into the block, and that is going to do it. That is the first game of the set.
Yeah, I don't mind the far screen approach. Like, obviously, Oro has the V-Skill 1 Fireball, which has, like, 3 hits. Very hard to deal with from full screen. But Nash is such a good player, a good character from full screen. It's not, like, a terrible idea, especially when you have that life lead. And it worked out. But really, it's been, for Sweech, a problem of hit confirms, a problem of missing into those Tatsus. Because if you do that, man, that is just punishable. That is free damage. And right now, you know... Mr. D1, Mr. Chino is taking big advantage of that.
Yes, absolutely. Sweech with a very aggressive start, which did well in that first round, but I think Funkey is figuring him out. He's not getting smothered. He's not getting intimidated. He's keeping himself in the game, and that cool head is what allowed him to take that first game.
Yeah. And honestly, like, jumping less, because, as mentioned before, Sweech has those anti-airs on point, and Oro just does so much damage with those anti-airs that you really can't afford to take that risk. It's better to just stay on the ground, weather out the fireballs until you can get in close range where he can't really get the charge time on the fireballs down. And yeah, Sweech is actually going to switch to Chun. Good old Chunners.
Interesting pick.
Yeah, maybe just an old character, maybe the character before Oro. But we'll see how it turns out now. Oh, he dashes in. We're seeing some Season 1 tech from the Nash play now.
Bit of a throwback in this last tournament of the game. So, kind of appropriate seeing Chun-Li and Nash out once again after all these years.
Oh, yeah. Nightmares of Season 1 Evo right now. Bad drop from DI. Thankfully going to get punished for it. Sweech not able to keep the corner, though. Lets him get out. And right now, life lead is in Funkey's favor.
Yes, Funkey having free reign with these kicks and doing a good job defending himself against the... Well, not anymore. Not anymore. I commentators curse that. And an early critical art is going to take this first round. What aggression. What power from Sweech. Just as soon as they saw that opening, they took it.
A little excessive on the meter use there, but you know what? The style matters more at the end of the day. He's feeling himself. He gets that first round. it's emotional damage at the end of the day.
When you're a game down, it's
Using that-
important to make an impression with the first round of the next game to really show your opponent that you're still in this and to put them on the back foot. I think that's what Sweech was going for.
This Nash looking kind of nice, if I'm being honest.
Dude, once
This is
if
some
you
very
can't
powerful
get
Nash.
like Nash has gotten a lot of buffs over the years. That turret combo is a big one of them, and if you can't stop him, Nash's pressure is like really nasty as well as his combos. But you know what? Sweech getting that jump in early round life lead. Unfortunately, gets hit by that stand. Fears the big counter hit conversion. Funkey now taking the corner pressure. Missile combo. Stun.
Already stunned again. Funkey just running away with this so far, just really piling on the hurt. This is start, but a great job adapting on the fly and punishing this over-aggressive approach.
I can't believe the Sobot hit the Hazanchu midair, causing the air reset. So unfortunate. Funkey gonna take it 2-0 in the set. Unfortunately, the character switch just not proving to be as fruitful as you want it to be, and unfortunate. It just did not work out for our friend here. But you know what? That's just round one. That he is just being thrown down into loser's side. He could make it all the way back if he needs to, but we as the spectators will have to move on.
We will have to move on, and I already called it, so I'm gonna have to do it. I'm also gonna get the audio reset. Just give me a second.
Yes, take all the time you need.
So what we'll do
We'll get
is
those
just-
fixed to do.
We're just gonna exit. I think I should have to reset OBS, honestly, because that's what's streaming over to my other PC. So it should be a pretty quick fix. Okay, let's see.
All right. Well, in the meantime, can
Yeah, we're
chat
good.
still hear me? Are you resetting up? Oh,
No,
okay.
everything's
we're
good.
already
Yeah,
reset.
we're good.
Yeah. Chat, how y'all doing? How y'all doing this Monday night? Are you as excited as I am about Street Fighter 6 on the horizon? Quite literally this weekend coming out again. I mean in a beta form, but nonetheless.
And not long after that, the full thing coming out. We can finally see Honda, Marissa, Manon, all these old favorites. Not old favorites, but they've almost become old favorites from how much we've been anticipating their debuts. You know what I mean? I'm really excited to see what we can see these people come up with as we all start figuring out Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, it's exciting time, especially just like because there's so much theory crafting going on right now, and like as fun as that is, I know a lot of people love the spectating or speculating side of things. I'm a hands-on guy. I need to see what things are doing. I need to see things in motion, and like it'll just be nice playing against other folks. I'll be able to play Tom. On a good connection. It's amazing. Dying to
Yeah, and
fracture
I'll
skulls with Marissa. Yeah.
You know what? Same. Once I get that game, I'm probably like sitting right on Marissa and Honda, and I am not looking back.
That's fair. Already pre-ordered
Marissa,
my
especially
guy.
especially if you were like a Bison or a Balrog main here in SF5, she seems like your girl. She's very much the you don't get a turn character.
Kinda, yeah. I wonder how much she's gonna be about. Like her downfall might be parry. Just because like, it's a big slow attack. The timings are gonna be pretty similar, either between the held time or the unheld time. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of techniques you need to like call out some characters. But the nice thing is just that everybody looks so strong right off the bat. It's really refreshing. In comparison,
There don't seem to be any
PAL 5.
characters who are just wasted slots.
No, absolutely. I mean, you ask the right person, and they might they might disagree with you there. But like for the most part, I think everybody that's returning comes with new stuff or buffed stuff, and that's refreshing for players that have already played the character and just want more. Characters that are new have a ton of stuff with them right away. Like it's really really exciting. Not to mention, not to mention even just the drive system.
Flux
Gonna be
is
coming
Flux underscore PC, right? Or is he just Flux PC?
I have no idea. It's been a while since I've seen Flux.
Hyphen PC.
Hyphen PC, I see.
Gotta remember the hyphen, just like
Alright,
Spider
that's
hyphen
Flux
Man.
PC. That's what it is. Spider hyphen Man is a myth.
You're a myth.
True. I'm also a legend. I'm a man.
Yeah.
I am a dragon man.
Citation needed.
Beautiful. FluxWaveZ versus Kordax. Happening. This is round 2, winner's side. After this, we're gonna get Bumbasnuff versus Frenzy or Casino Coke. J. Caesar and Vwin should be finishing up. Oh, Vwin's PC crashed. J. Caesar's PC crashed. Damn.
Uh-oh.
So he's just restarting and they're battling it out again. What a strange day for tech. But you know what? We're here. We're surviving. This is the last double a limb. I think for me the hardest part is remembering... Why don't I have a stinger? Is my stinger not set up? Oh no, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do stuff like...
Oh no.
no.
Oh no, Luke versus Rose. Oh no.
That's your Luke.
I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out because according to FG Combo, these two players have not done a set, at least in any like major or tournament that they know of. So a lot of questions to ask here, a lot of room for speculation, and I'm interested in seeing what shakes out.
Well, we've seen a bunch of whiffs not go punished right now, but Kordax at least has those anti-airs on points. Flux goes right away with the sweep, knowing that Kordax has been walking around a bit, and it's just going to zone this man out, doing what Rose does.
Yes. Kordax a little frozen, seems a little unsure how to get around this zoning and this punishment, but gets the knuckles in, starting to put on the hurt. This is what Luke is famous for. This is why everyone complains about Luke, but Flux doing a good job fighting out of the corner. Kordax, who has, to my knowledge, never been in an online local, gonna have to do a lot more than that to counter FluxWaveZ.
He's good block there. Doesn't get caught. Has the punish on deck. Gets a little bit of nice pokey. There's the suppressor. Comes right out. Should be able to kill with the V trigger too. And Kordax.
And he does.
Takes round 1 in style at the end. I didn't even see he was picking V skill 2, V trigger 2. A man after my own heart.
What a statement to make and start things off here. What a strong opening. And it's good that he's just refusing to be intimidated, refusing to be bullied. He's here to play just like everybody else. And he doesn't care what kind of name you put him in with.
Right, there's the soul punish. Again, the zoning really effective right now. Good punish on the sweep there. Kordax getting good corner carry there. No punish on the V shift, but thankfully has the activation to make that safe. Backdash from Flux sets up a really nice scenario. And again, with this life lead, could take the whole round.
Could indeed. There are some good reactions here. Even when Flux whiffs, usually they recover fast enough that Kordax is having a hard time punishing. As you see, the whiff there into the low jab, and we are done with the round. So both of them there making their statements, showing that they can't be taken lightly. I imagine they're going to be fighting a lot more seriously in this final round.
Yeah, you saw Kordax trying to go for that suppressor to get the stun on Flux, but Flux had the nice reversal there. Unfortunately, gets whip punished in the corner here, where Luke just dumps damage. Gets the counter hit, gets 2 counter hits into the target combo. Tries to go for the throw and it whips Flux back.
Bet big. A little bit of a punish for Flux. Toss him down.
That is something that would have been a big finish if it paid off, something that would have given Kordax some bragging rights, but as it is, that might have been probably going before the fall. Flux in a, not quite in a corner, but metaphorically cornered, more so than literally, fighting out of it, doing the cross-up. They are both on slivers of life. This is down to one mistake, one little error in judgment. Who is going to make that first mistake? Who is going down in the first game?
This is going to be tough.
Kordax
Big
out,
EXDP.
but the knuckle is there!
Nah. Kordax, locked and loaded. Who is Kordax? That's what I want to know.
Indeed.
Who is Kordax?
Who is Kordax?
Who this? Who dis? Another Luke player that's gonna hit you so goddamn hard. I'm just I love
Taking
that.
hydration.
I love how that's the gameplay. God, hit you so freaking hard. But you know what? That was a long first game, and that is only the first one down. Flux trying to establish those cards early on, not only to build meter, but do extra chip damage. I think the green one actually reduces the damage that would be done if Kordax was able to get past the zoning. Punish? Yeah. No! Bad punish from Flux.
I wonder if Flux should dial down the aggression a bit. They are getting right in Kordax's face more often than not. And I mean, it's Luke. You can't keep him out forever. But this is a former online local champion we're talking about here.
I mean, yeah, Flux is trying to keep him out as best he can, doing the chip where he can. I don't think that slide was intended as a punish on Kordax, so they're not trying to get in. But Kordax is not always going to be able to be kept down.
Ooh.
Tries for the sweep, the big whiff, no punish. And now we're seeing the zoning in full effect, honestly. That has been this has been a zoning round. Kordax has lost what looks like about 90%, a little bit more, just from zoning. And
just getting suffering. And just eats that one particular move again and again, and down to a sliver of health. There we go once again, and that is the first round of Flux.
Ooh, tries to establish the card. Sandblast calls it out. Kordax gets a little itchy with the trigger. And yeah, unfortunately, it's just not doing well against these projectiles. Nearly dashes in, but doesn't take advantage of it. And Flux is just going to chip him away.
Yep.
Okay, so this purple card here.
Go ahead.
The purple card does extra chip. It does extra chip, so like it just makes the whole situation worse.
This is starting to look like a very, very, very tall hill for Kordax to climb, but he has his hiking boots on.
Plus frames.
Not enough. This second game, maybe a little too big a mountain. You're not going to get through a champion that easily, not even an online local champion. You can't just walk in here and take down Flux 2 games to nothing.
Now, the tough thing is, like, you want to say, okay, you got to start jumping a little bit more. You got to start using stuff like EX Avenger to armor through some of the cancels, especially off of Stand Fierce into Soul Spark. You just can't exist at this full screen for too long. But it's always a risk. Every jump in is a risk, but it is a risk worth taking, especially with that damage. No anti-air.
No anti-air, not much of a chance to do it. Flux just knows exactly what buttons to press. Just very, very good at getting out of this corner. And it seems like, once again, Kordax on the wrong end of these spikes. Wrong end of all this zoning, all these options, all these chip damage deal. And the red is out.
Yeah, that card was unfortunate, but you know what? Kordax actually basked off, and Flux was able to get the spacing advantage again. Soul Punish sets up. Kordax looking a little intimidated by the Soul Punish, and just as lost.
Kordax playing like he's not sure what to do next. Kordax definitely, eating the throw and down to a sliver of life. Another throw seals it, and Flux is on set point. One more round.
Some confidence.
One more chance for Kordax.
Oh, tries to whip punish, but the forward fierce is just a little too slow.
Oh, double trade there. Yeah, worth taking, but Kordax is just eating more and more damage. Where is the Kordax we saw in the first game? Maybe starting to come back a little, but Flux doing a good job. Doing a good job backing off is what I meant to say.
What a challenge there off of the heavy knuckle cancel. But right now, Kordax, just not finding... He is finding a few ways in, at least, much better than the game 2, but like his openings have not been as grand as that first game. And because of that, he's not able to stay in. He's not able to do huge amounts of damage.
Oh!
Gets in with a heavy knuckle. Can this be it? There's the first throw.
Kordax showing some signs of life here.
My voice right now. Better than nothing.
Oh. Have you been commentating to nobody this entire time?
Your voice works. You just don't have captions.
Oh, that's fine. Kind of. Sorry to our...
Speaking of something not working, Kordax on his last slivers of life, not able to get back in, starting to freeze up on the on the periphery out here, stuck on the frontier,
Nice.
and eats that kick trying to come in. The set is over. GG Flux.
Rose wins.
All right. Okay, that is 1-2, and ladies and gentlemen, that is a zoner set. Like, if y'all think it was dead, it is not in the slightest. And it's been better than ever in 6, man. The fireballs in 6 are so good.
So good. Excited. This game is going to be epic. And speaking of epic stuff that's going to be happening during Street Fighter 6, I don't know if y'all knew this. If y'all saw it when you were signing up for the online local today, you might have seen it. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. I'm not your mom. I don't know what you've seen. But, you know, you might have seen this. You might have seen that we are rocking a beta tournament this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Free to enter. Online beta tournament. 128 player cap. It's going to be epic. Catch us right here on Sunday.
That's crazy.
I'm excited. It's going to be fun. We hope to see you there. It's going to be awesome. Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah. Okay. I got to invite Ashara Dane. No, come on. What is it? Isn't it Ashara Dane?
Who are we looking at?
It's Bumba.
Oh, Neon, no.
What did Neon say?
He's saying he forgot to hit registration. So
Imagine coming to the last SF5 tournament and you forget to register. That must sting.
Feels bad,
I'm not even throwing shade. I've been in similar places, and it's like going to the most important class of your life and you forget all your homework. Or you have those dreams where you have one course you need to finish to graduate and the final is coming up and you have forgotten to attend every single class that semester. Just me? Anyone else have that dream?
okay, it's fair. It's fair. It's in a dream. It's like you forget. I forgot I had this class, but I'm gonna show up to the.
See, I always have a dream that I keep going to college.
VMix blew up again? I can't hear you, Tom, by the way.
Hello? Don't mind me, I'm just kind of saying this to test if things are working again on mine. I'm not pressing anybody or anything. Okay, now I can't hear shit. Damn it. Like, I could see you moving your mouth and stuff. Nope. Okay,
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Now I can hear everything.
Also, it broke my overlays.
Fight.
Here's the Tom.
Oh boy.
No, I don't. Google, stop talking back. We good. We good.
Bumbasnuff.
Like Mena and Wind just finished up.
Casino. Okay. Don't mind me. I was rechecking the bracket to familiarize myself with who's fighting. But speaking of fighting, Bumbasnuff really messing up Vega's perfect base here. Just putting on a lot of hurt in the corner. Low tier Moses, Casino Coke, trying to fight out, starting to push Bumbasnuff back a bit, but eating a painful Shoryuken, and there's the round in style. You know, they say that Ken is dealing in cryptocurrency now, and he's kind of that kind of jerk nowadays as of SF6. Here in SF5, he has not lost his edge.
Big jumping fears. Just harassing the weak anti-airs. Claw.
Yes, but whenever low tier Moses puts himself out there, he's getting punished for it, eating a lot of damage, and into the critical art already. I suppose smoke it while you got it, because that is a lot of damage and the kill. And, you know, compared to the last game, which was kind of a knockdown, drag-out fight, this first game of the set just went by in a flash. Casino Coke's going to have to figure something out to stay in this, or this is going to be a very, very short night at the office.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, trying for the claw poke there, but not much luck. Better luck on the second time, trying to go back to more of a zoner style, but Bumbasnuff right there, knows the tricks, knows the deal, eating reversal, but let's see what Casino Coke can do. Let's see if he can keep this pressure on, because it is easy for Bumbasnuff to shut him out.
Got the down fears, but he didn't get the crush counter, so the run didn't do much. -2, good check. Not letting him get too aggressive here. Marching forward. I like this purple on purple, by the way. Big jump fears. Might as well be a dive kick. You're going to the corner.
Yep. All the way back to the corner and getting thrown in there for good measure. Good recovery. Fighting his way out. Eating the crush counter. Let's see what he can do. He might be able to take his first round of the set. He does with a low jab.
Starting to catch up. Find his way in.
Catching up, starting to readjust to things, trying to catch his breath a little, but no chance to do that against a good Ken like Bumbasnuff. You know, call Bumbasnuff the controller of the morning because Ashara Dane is quite an appropriate name right now with how he's performing. But maybe not for long because that was a painful Izuna drop. Casino Coke getting back in this bit by bit, and so far, managing to give about as good as he's taking. I say that as he takes an unholy beating and sent back into the corner. But, you know, he's playing a lot more confidently than he was in the last game.
I did it. Final round. Fight.
Ooh, nice crush counter with the forward fears. Little stance cans after the down fears.
A good way to get into an opponent's head, opening up with a crush counter or a reversal or some other way to shut down what they can do right out the gate. Because that shows them you're familiar with their playbook. You know what they're thinking and how they're going to play. Not helping Casino Coke that much right now, though. Because Bumbasnuff already driving it back into the corner. There is most of Casino's life gone. And he has to fight his way out of this into the critical art. Some would say that's a bit early. Some would say it's a bit premature. But
that's damage.
It's a good way to
right
get
there.
Exactly. That is a way to get the damage you need to reset the momentum a bit, to catch your breath, literally and figuratively, and to remind your opponent that you are still alive. B reversal. One exchange might do it here. Is Casino staying alive? Is he still in this? He is! Izuna drop!
Vega win.
Out. Looks like we got a Houseman popping back in.
Oh, yes. I hope everything's all right there. I'd wondered why he hasn't spoken up.
I mean, if VMix crashes, take the opportunity. Go get yourself a bevy. You know, stretch your legs.
Oh, yeah. You have to put the chickens away. But anyway.
Sweet buddies.
Sweet bodies. They are nasty ass birds. Let's be real. But what do we got here?
We've got Bumbasnuff versus Casino Coke. Casino Coke just took the last game.
Casino Coke. Where are you all coming out from? I appreciate it nonetheless. Bumbasnuff getting called out on that overhead.
Yes, and the winner here, going on two-time champion, Mena.
Yeah.
Bumbasnuff fighting like he wants a shot at that title because he shuts down Casino Coke to start this final game.
There's a step kick. Yeah. Really, really liberal here is Casino Coke with that forward fierce, which is a dangerous button, but at least we have the anti-airs to back it up.
He has a good command
no
of
punish.
anti-airs, of spacing, of air grabs, but he may be a little too eager to follow up. Too often now, as Bumbasnuff caught him charging in and just made him eat throw. And see, that's an important drop. That's the throw I called last time. That was more of a flying suplex.
Okay, there's the activation. V-Trigger 1. Love to see it. Plus frames on block. Good challenge, though, and has the activation to back up that combo. All right.
Already
Mr.
a final round.
Fight.
Yeah, I'm really. These two are going back and forth well.
Yes, this is a very aggressive, evenly matched game. You'd be forgiven for thinking we're much further into the tournament than we are because they are just tearing each other to pieces.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Cocaine's doing better on the anti-airs. It's tough against Ken. That jump fierce is always such a pain. And Vega's anti-airs are like, you have to give up a lot to actually work around them.
Yes, and speaking of giving up, no quit in Bumbasnuff, but he is perilously low now. Such small amounts of life. Only a good mistake away. One exchange could do it. One exchange could do it. It does! Casino Coke comes out from back into the corner, comes out swinging, lays out Bumbasnuff, and he will be fighting the two-time champion, Mena.
Alright. Yeah, we got a good winner's quarterfinal layout going on right now. Langski and DB Jen are sitting nice and pretty. Xfinesse going against Chino Funkey, and winner that's gonna fight Melbu. Are we getting Highspeedchaos on the screen here, or are we're
not.
moving on?
Langski and DB Jen.
We're doing that one first?
Nice.
Okay. I respect it. DB Jen got to back up his words from earlier, saying Ed is a wasted slot in Street Fighter 6.
How many online locals has DB Jen been in? Yeah, I think he should know better after how many times he's come up against Langski and Xfinesse.
DB Jen 13 dash, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
7 years, you think I'd know? I don't. Alright. So yeah, this is a winner's round 3 match coming in hot and heavy. We're going to get this going for you all as we try to get towards winners top 8. We got some losers matches to catch up on. So we'll probably run 2 stream matches here. I think we're also going to run Melbu versus the winner. Wow, how's that going to hold this side of the bracket? Let me refresh. Maybe losers isn't updating for me because it looks like it's moving pretty slow.
Yeah, I'll do a quick refresh too, see what we're looking at.
Was Up Betty and Frenzy should be going. Dells. I've got Dells winning 2-1. So Was Up Betty, Psycho. My Name is Fury is waiting for the loser of M, which is Xfinesse and Chino Funkey, which hopefully is happening right meow. I do see
Chino
scores being
Funkey is
recorded,
actually...
so.
Yeah, according to the scores, Chino Funkey's actually taking a game off Xfinesse, so that's some impressive gameplay right there. Almost wish we were seeing that match, because I'm curious how he pulled that off.
I gotta DQ them. Okay, so that's there. Who's at my door?
Hey, puppy. Hey,
Who's ringing my door at 7 p.m. on a Monday?
Round 1.
gonna go deal with that. Give me a sec.
Alright, well, the dogs are barking. Langski right now going up against DB Gen. Nice whip punish there, straight into the V skill, too. There's
And speaking of
Tatsu.
Speaking of dogs barking, DB Gen showing he's not all bark, all bite. No bite, because Langski already driven back into the corner, and that is a commanding life lead.
Alright, what attack? God, that V-trigger is so good! Gets the corner
Langski's-
instantly.
Yes, already back into the corner, and Langski very good at harnessing that, I forget the exact name of it, but that big Psycho Orb.
Uh-oh, that was supposed to be Flicker there. Thankfully, he doesn't get punished. Gets anti-aired there, but a challenge.
DB Gen coming back from a sliver of life. Oh, right into critical art right away.
Yeah, that might be enough. Oh, not
No,
quite. Too much scaling.
they are both on slivers of life. But
That was
not going to
beautiful.
be enough.
Clip that.
DB Gen
Clip
taking the
that.
first round.
Clip that. Absolutely clip that. DB Gen calling out the V-trigger. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I mean, DB Gen kind of goaded, saying that slot. You don't like that if you're not ready to get in there and prove it.
That's meaty. That'll stun. DB Gen won't be able to kill off of this. Just build more meter.
Thank you for the follow, Run Jinsu.
tried
Throw
to
into the
meaty.
corner, but whipping that, gonna need a punish. Can Langski come back from this? We've seen stranger things happen, and that is a lot of hurt he's putting on DB Gen. But not gonna be enough. First game sealed with a crouch jab.
Seth wins.
Alright. Very, very nice, DB Gen. Very impressed with that call out on the V-trigger activation. Alright, 1-0 in the set so far.
Going quiet, just taking care of
Round
something.
one.
Oh, you're good, you're good. Starts out with the raw, cruel disaster, getting that knockdown. Tries for a little bit of shimmy, Langski no bite. Again, tries for the shimmy. Tries for a little bit of a kind of delay on the heavy katonkaries, but honestly, this back and forth has been mostly good for DB Gen.
Yes. Mostly good, and this is a very experienced online local regular. He has seen what the Eds of our bracket can do, and, you know, if he says he's confident he can handle them, I kind of believe him.
Okay, there's the side switch again, but yeah, DB Gen just happy to take that -2. V reversals out of the corner. DB Gen with a significant life lead right now. Makes he at least gets the light into Flicker into EX Knuckle. There's the combo. V reversals just to try to get a little safe. DB Gen is in a precarious situation though.
Yes.
One good
Only
hit.
really needs... He can only afford one hit, one mistake, one chance for Langski to unleash the full Psycho power at his disposal, but not going to give him that chance. Hekatonkaries to finish the round and put himself on set point. And if you're Langski, this is looking dark. This is looking like some high-pressure stuff. You've been in these situations before, but in the last ever online local SF5 double elimination tournament, you want to have a better showing than this. Houseman, if you're Langski right now, what are you hoping goes your way?
I'm hoping Flicker, I'm hoping for EX Knuckle, but right now DB Gen fighting at a good pace. Yeah, just zoning him out with these normals and Hekatonkaries. No cancel on the second one. Langski manages to get the Flicker into that EX Knuckle that we talked about. And now kind of looking for an opportunity to unleash Psycho Cannon.
Whoa. Looking for it, but might not get it. But that was a good flicker to send DB Gen back into the corner. DB Gen, though, very good at fighting out of the corner. Only needs a bit more. Is he going to do it? He is! DB Gen moving on ahead.
Seth wins.
You know, trash-talking all the Eds out there, trash-talking Langski, trash-talking Xfinesse, I don't think it was just talk. I think he just put the entire bracket on notice.
Well, he took out one Ed. There's another one awaiting him, assuming Xfinesse will take it over Melbu. But that is making quite the bold assumption already, so I will keep my mouth shut in that regard. On deck, I actually don't know who we're going to get on deck next. So there's MenaRD versus Casino Coke. There's Highspeedchaos versus FluxWaveZ. And there's Xfinesse and Melbu. And we really could take any of them or all of them. I'm not sure yet.
They're all currently playing.
Okay.
So
Alright.
they should be good to go. They're updated. Refresh. So they should be good to go. Let's see where we're at. Looks like Metro and Wash Your Hands need to go head-to-head in losers.
Oh wow, Metro M in losers already. That's how you know this is a stacked bracket.
Yeah, Metro lost to
Highspeedchaos
Highspeed.
sent him into losers off screen, and Metro M just such a perennial favorite in these tournaments. So frequently high placing, so many top 4 finishes, so many outright wins, and every time he plays somebody, we see him push them to their absolute limit. So GG's to Highspeedchaos, because Metro M is never an easy opponent.
Figure out what's going on with Metro here. Fury and Chino Funkey should be playing. Kordax and M.Sweech are duking it out. When did Metro get sent to losers? Just now? Just recently? Okay, that match
That was the
just
previous
finished.
match. Winner,
That
yeah.
was a previous match. What the?
Winners round 2.
Man's hanging out in ranked. Get in bracket. Play your set. Alright, losers is running slow. We got Bumbasnuff versus Win going head-to-head. Chino Funkey playing My Name is Fury. Kordax there. So we're kind of in a little bit of a break. And I think what we could do, actually, since we're chilling for a sec, is let's go ahead and talk about the players that are honoring us with their presence tonight. So, as you've already seen, we've got Wind, Jay Caesar, MenaRD, the 2-time Capcom Cup champion, Frenzy, Casino Coke, MetroM, Shangard, Highspeedchaos, FluxWaveZ, Kordax, My Name is Fury, M.Sweech, Chino Funkey, Xfinesse, Wash Your Hands, Mr. Psycho, Melbu, What's Up Eddie, RKO, Langski, Del's on Fire, DBGen 13, Space Bois. Thank you all so much for coming out for this final double elimination bracket on this beautiful Monday evening. Next week, we will be running the Royal Rumble. If you've never seen a Royal Rumble before, then, you know, you can DQ me. It's Metro beat me in a rank set before our tourney match.
Freaking.
Pretty sure the idea is that we take all the people who've won online locals over the years and we have them in one big tournament to decide the one king to rule them all.
That's pretty much it. That's a Royal Rumble.
Let's see here.
Yeah, we're figuring out this lull here. Melbu and Xfinesse might be able to get on stream, but we're figuring that out.
We're waiting to see if Melbourne and Xfinesse are already duking it out. I saw an invite started about 4 minutes ago, so I assume they're already in the match. So we're just kind of chilling for the second here.
Mad chilling.
Well, while we're burning some time, either of you want to share some favorite memories of our SF5 tournaments?
All right. Man, let's see what we got. So we got this match wrapping. High Speed and Flux are going. Yeah, we're just kind of big chilling. So, favorite moments. Well, we talked about the the round robin, right? Royal Rivals. No, Jesus, my brain.
Royal Rumble.
Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. So that'll be next Monday. If you have ever won an online local in the history of ever,
And we will find you.
32
We're going to
entrant
start
max.
finding people.
We are. It is a first to one single elimination randomized order. So what that means is we
That's
take
some
the
old
32
school
entrants,
Street Fighter.
we throw them into a spreadsheet, we randomize it, and then we just invite players in order. And so the longer you can survive, the better chance you have of winning. Also, you get to pick entrance music, and no VODs are saved. Period.
Yeah.
It never happened.
Yep. It is a one-night event. You either saw it or you didn't.
Yep. So.
No clips and stuff are allowed, I assume.
Oh, you can clip.
I mean, you can try. They won't exist afterwards.
Yeah. We'll be setting it on fire.
Yeah, that's right. That's how clips work.
We burn it all.
Yep.
We get rid of everything.
Mm-hmm.
The evidence. The tournament that never happened. One of my favorite things. It's a good time.
Yeah. Good time.
Alright, so what else can we talk about? We can talk about Defend the North. So, if you're planning on going to Defend the North, we have a little partnership going on with them. So if you register and use code TOL, you get $5 off. It's happening July 14th to 16th in Brooklyn. There's a chance I might actually be going. I have to be in Manhattan for work the following Monday, so I might just come in a little bit early and go to DTN. And then after that, I'll probably go to Gommel because I'll be right there. So
Yeah.
2 great
Honestly,
tournaments back to back.
you know what? We should actually talk about that. We could probably anyway. We should talk about that.
We'll talk about that.
But
Let's do some DMs. Yep.
But yeah, no, I actually went to Defend the North last year. It was a lot of fun. I didn't stay for the whole event. I was just there for the first day. But like the fact that they have all PC setups, the fact that they have like this really nice open space for the summertime, which is just like a really cool environment where you can just get games in with people. It's a really, really fun, both combination of high tension event because there's so many like high level players there, as well as like a relaxed event. So it's a really cool time. So if you haven't already, definitely sign up if you're in the area. Yeah, it was cool. Okay, so I think they learned their lesson from last year, Langski, to be honest. It was an unfortunate situation where an offline event having all online brackets, and then the online bracket crashes.
Right. Start
Wasn't that a power outage?
It wasn't. It was.
Start
Well,
went
maybe Start just went down though. It was the
Yep.
server of the Start. I think they learned. I think they learned.
I
their
remember
lesson.
that because it was
That's
four,
when-
it was like 4 hours during the bracket. That was brutal. I felt for their staff, man. Nothing's worse than a bracket going down like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
My
not a
fucking
great
pencil
idea
thing.
for the entire FGC to have all their stuff on Start GG. Maybe
Again,
there's all those eggs shouldn't be
again.
in one bracket.
Again, lessons were learned. It's
I'm gonna
something
be
that
honest.
happens in hindsight.
All right, we're gonna get Xfinesse versus DB Gen.
All right, everybody, buckle in. That is going to be one hell of a show.
Damn. Poor guys got to beat 2 Eds, both with V Trigger 1, on a Monday night on stream.
Monday night. Would it be the online?
Wait, what
local?
happened? What happened to
If not-
Melbu?
Melbu lost.
Has that?
Melbu lost. That happened off stream.
Oh, the bracket didn't update for me. I only just
it's
saw
a
it when
little slow
updating.
tonight.
All right. Yeah, I just refreshed it now. I
1-1, 2-1 over win. Okay.
And DB Gen getting yet another chance to prove his worth, carry out the truth of his words. That did not make any sense
Hopefully this updates.
because he
first
did
of
call
3.
it a wasted split.
See if the update happened.
And something worth considering is FG Combo is telling me DB Gen has yet to defeat Xfinesse in a set. Maybe it's wrong,
Dog.
Because
Dog.
I looked them up.
That's
and
a lot of
FG's
people. That's a lot of people that have yet to beat Xfinesse. The man goes like he usually goes the whole bracket in winner's side. That is the most common
Yes.
situation.
And I only know of like 2 times that he was outright eliminated.
Yeah. All right. Here it is. This is not first to 3 yet. This is still first to 2.
No, this is top 8.
This is top 8? Oh,
There's
Christ.
semifinal.
We're here.
We're here.
We're
Making
here.
really strong progress. And DB Gen already eating some fierce punishment from a very aggressive Xfinesse who just got up here climbing through Melbu, climbing through Chino Funkey, climbing through, I think that was actually the first one. I think he got a bye in the first round. But already warmed up and ready to go. Almost a perfect, just a little bit of chip damage. Oh, that is a perfect. Never mind. What a brutal, decisive opening.
The man built a bar V meter without taking any damage or using V skill. That is so many counter hits. Holy Christ.
DBJ
Nice.
getting
I like
back
the
in this
immediate
with a wake-up throw. They're trying to turtle up, trying to make something happen here. Already got a bit of damage on Xfinesse, which is better than he did last round. Maybe a little too eager, though. Good change of levels there. I don't think Xfinesse was expecting the sweep. He had his eyes up and in the middle.
Ooh,
Hey,
I like that.
called it out.
Oh, boy.
Deadly amounts of damage now. One more hit will do it. We can go for an instant air axe kick and then cancel it. But no, we're going to get punished for the cruel disaster and die because of this extension. No, man saved
Barely
his meter for the next round. Oh, you know what?
Whoa!
I was looking at the wrong meter.
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong
He didn't have CA. He had to spend the EX corner, which barely kept Jen alive.
Yes, and what a round that was. Both of them just down to their last slivers of health. And that's how you know you're watching a good match. These two giving as good as they can.
I'll be right back.
Eating the crush counter, stuck in the corner, but waking up with a... I'm going to call it a DP. I don't remember the actual name of the move. But, what a way to get himself out of that corner. Back into it. Getting cornered with those flickers. Turtling a little. Xfinesse thrown in the corner, eating some axe kicks now. Good cross up from DB Gen, and that stun might do it. That might be enough to take this first game. Look at that damage. Look at the punishment into the critical arc. That might kill. That might take the first game. And Xfinesse already looking at a defeat. He is. First game goes to DB Gen in style.
Seth
DB
wins.
Jen looking polished, looking clutch. Taking that first game. Let's see what Xfinesse does to adapt to the set. Looks like Metro and Wash Your Hands
Xfinesse
just
has
finished
been-
as well.
Xfinesse has been in this position plenty of times before. I'm sure he will adapt. But what aggression from both of them. They just showed no quarter and asked for none in return. DB Gen really liking these low attacks as he goes after Xfinesse again, knocking him into the corner, eating a throw for his trouble, but Xfinesse having a bit of trouble with these level changes. Alright, DB Gen trying not to overextend himself, trying to stay on the defensive, waiting for his opening. Dragged into the punishment, dragged into another flicker, but driving Xfinesse back a little by his sheer presence.
I'm surprised he didn't die for that, but you know what? We'll take it.
Xfinesse sees the cross-up coming.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good about the punish. Nobody ever tries to punish that cruel disaster, and yet Flicker Xfinesse does.
Xfinesse showing why he has won so many online locals, why he is such a tough nut to crack, why he is again and again the king of the East Coast. DB Gen might have taken one game, but this is still a very, very tall mountain to climb. Trying that crouching kick again, trying to catch Xfinesse coming in, but Xfinesse just refusing to take the bait.
We're slowing down.
Slowing things down. If I'm DB Gen, I have the life lead in mind. I have the dwindling clock in mind. I don't want Xfinesse to get as much.
There's the start, but Flicker backs off.
Xfinesse trying to feel things out, trying to figure out his best way in, and that might have been it. Look at that pressure, look at that orb into the Psycho strings, into the flicker, another flicker driving DB Gen back, DB Gen on the defensive, back against the wall, and that is game 2. 1-1 now. What a game from Xfinesse, putting himself back on the board.
Yeah, tough stuff. You know, DB Gen just needed one touch into CA, maybe some meter burn. Could have tackled it there too.
Just hard to find those opportunities because DB Gen has to fight at a range where, you know, Ed's normals aren't really a big factor, and from those he has to do single hit confirms, and from those he's trying to do like the medium cruel disaster, which is getting punished. And now he's getting hit by these charged psycho knuckles. Man, it's just taking damage in every conceivable way.
Yeah, he is doing well with whipping out these Hecatoncheries and trying to put some pressure on Xfinesse, but a lot of the time Xfinesse simply isn't fighting. Xfinesse not afraid to back off and wait for his next opening, and once he gets that opening, the punishment and the pain begins.
Just missed the meaty there. Xfinesse able to get in, not extend the combo off of there.
Good
Oh
cross
my
up
God.
from DB Gen, avoiding the dilemma of that orb, driving him into the corner. That throw is putting Xfinesse in a bad position, but Xfinesse fighting out. Borrow time,
like the
borrow
attempt.
time.
You know, I tried to borrow time once, but the interest rate was like 50%. Ridiculous. The medium kick to the head. That big leg extension from Seth got him right in the dome.
But Xfinesse has to make sure he doesn't lose his cool because we are in top 8 now. We are in best of 3. We are in not best of 3, first to 3. Not K-Vox on commentary unless he makes one snafu, right? But make sure he doesn't freak out. Remember that this is not his last chance.
Alright. DB Gen holding down back for his life, has the activation on that sweep, baits out that DP. This is going to be so much damage.
Ooh,
Doesn't extend it. He wanted it.
the
He
will
wanted
he
it too
risked.
much.
he was too eager. He dug too greedily and too deep, and now he is in a world of hurt. Xfinesse back in this.
Yeah, the mental damage, if that dash up DP would have landed, would have been huge, but this is Xfinesse, you know?
I like Neon. Just perfectly describing everybody's reaction. Why?
Why?
Why? Well, why?
But why?
Like we
Yo,
know why.
Steph
but-
Bradford with the big raid. Thank you for bringing the party over. Nice to see the crew here. Hope you're all having a wonderful Monday.
There's the
Yes, welcome to all the Raiders. I hope you're enjoying this last Street Fighter V online local double elimination tournament as DB Gen and Xfinesse come at each other hammer and tongs, and DB Gen putting on a lot of effort. 26 hit combo trying to seal the deal and go up 2 games to 1.
Oh,
I like the
he
idea.
wanted it. It worked before.
Yeah.
I don't know if you missed it, Tom, but it worked before. Just not this time. That spacing has to be quite perfect.
DB Gen baiting out some attempted punches from Xfinesse, trying to get him to whiff. He got it that one time, but didn't follow up. Not quite close enough to get in there and do some real damage. And we are running low on time now. I think Xfinesse slightly ahead on life. If things stay how they are, he's going up 2-1, but he's not going to let that happen. DB Gen with a lot of punches and just a sliver of life left. Who is going to take this game? They are on such little life. It's one interaction away, and DB Gen gets it.
Are we 2-2? We are.
And we're
2-1.
2-1. 2-1.
I need the spreadsheet to count for me. Let me just pop over here, do this.
A back and a forth and a back and a forth.
What a back and forth set. DB Gen just very much prepared for anything Xfinesse throws out after so many online locals, after seeing him in action so much, after watching him and Langski go at it, just learning all he needs to learn, seeing these things again and again. The players in the online local, the regulars, the people who come out every week, they know each other in a way that you can only know someone when you have fought them countless times. When you have fought them so many times, you see their inputs when you close your eyes.
My man, you might be seeing something else there if you see their inputs.
I'm just saying, these people could probably play an entire game against each other in their heads without even looking at a controller. They just know each other's playstyles that well.
Round 1.
Yeah. Let's see what we see. little bit of patience from both sides. Hey, there's that same medium kick.
Yeah, he's really wanting to use that quite a bit.
Hecatoncheires versus Flicker. Which would you say is the better tool?
Oh, it's Flicker. Like,
yeah.
any day of the week, it's Flicker. Not even close.
Trying to wake up DP. That was not a good time for that.
done.
Xfinesse ready to punish his impudence.
Nice spacing.
Yeah. That's dead. Meterless dead.
Round 2.
I'm not gonna lie, if Ed doesn't get Psycho Rising back in 6, I wouldn't be upset. it's one of the lamest looking moves in the game. Nice use of the EX upper though. Nice use of your DP. A little risky, but we take it. But the stand roundhouse
likes
coming
going back to
screen.
wake up DP, and it seems to catch Xfinesse again and again. Xfinesse needs to be a little more careful with that, or he's going to be taking an unexpected trip down to loser's bracket. Woo! Woo!
There it is.
Catches him in the middle of Hecatoncheires, and now I'm seeing why you said Flicker is the better tool.
I mean, yeah, that's upper there. Alright.
Fancy Kermber.
And now it is 2-2. Whoever wins the next game is moving on ahead to winners finals, facing the winner of Mena versus Highspeedchaos. And to be honest with you, my money's on Mena.
I mean, that's fair. If we were doing bets, I'd be betting on Mena too. Or maybe secretly Highspeedchaos on the offshoot. Get those sweet, sweet odds.
I forgot the hoopst. I forgot the hoopst.
Oost.
We need an emote that's like the Muppet Marleys shaking their chains, but it's hoopst instead of Scrooge.
Perfect. And
I'm
speaking
sure we
of
could
perfect,
reuse
that
Bhutan.
we could.
Bhutan to be hoopst.
Oh,
Jesus.
such composure from Xfinesse, driving DBGen into the corner, seeming to punish DBGen for ever having won those games. There comes the orb, the powerful orb, and this corner play is going to do it. Xfinesse putting himself on set point with a beautiful throw.
Round 2.
Uh-oh. Alright, he's good. We good.
Okay. Oh, okay, I got worried.
He was standing for a reason, not because of broken stuff.
When he walked forward, I was like, oh, he's accepting his fate. He's walking into the water.
Walking into the flicker, but axe kick is there, low kick is there, another one. Going to that well early and often. Xfinesse gets impaled on it a few times, but starting to drive him back into the corner. DBGen's life is bleeding down. Alright, forcing him to back off a bit, but through the Hecatoncheires, driving him back, and that is going to do it! Xfinesse winners finals!
Ed wins.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm totally fine if whoever wins this next match. But Xfinesse Mena would be kind of wild for a winners finals. I'm just
Absolutely.
just saying.
Are we gonna get Highspeedchaos Mena on stream, or do you think they're already playing, or how's that
Oh
going?
no, it's on stream.
Oh, awesome. Get your popcorn while you can, everybody, because that is going to be an unforgettable ride.
Let me just make sure I've got Mena's CFN correct, because he does have a couple. And we'll get him rolling. I'm not sure if
I
he's
will
on.
say that was a super endearing moment where he mentioned, if you weren't on Twitter the other day, because why would you
Oh,
be?
I saw that. The
Yeah, of him
tell the
telling
story.
Samurai that. So Mena tweets to Samurai and says, "You know, now that Capcom Cup's over, I need to tell you something. I found one of your ults, and I watched all the sets you played against some guy named Banana, who I assume was Chris T. I just kind of
Probably.
assume. And so, if you guys don't know, a lot of pros, what they'll do so that their online matches and their online practice sessions can't be like observed by their opponents, they'll create alts, they'll create burner accounts. And so Mena happened to find one of Samurai and said he just watched it endlessly, which he needed because Mena and Samurai were in the same pool for Capcom Cup.
You know, respect the hustle, right? You figure it out, you do what you got to do to win. And like
absolutely.
Mena,
absolutely.
God, he deserved that championship. I have never seen somebody look so absolutely dominant in a competitive environment before. Like I still remember Houseman. I can't remember what part of the set was. We both looked at each other and we went, "There's no way Mena loses
he's done.
this."
He's got.
It was like he's just.
I was there.
Over.
We were having breakfast before top
That's
16,
true.
and I'm
That's
like,
true.
"It's Mena." I said it. He looked like he had, to quote Cola, he had that dog in him. He just looked unstoppable, and he truly was. It was crazy.
Whomst up.
There was a... Oh, and we have birdied instead of Luke. I was going to say, by the way, that's wrong on the overlay. You have Sniffles and Storm instead of me and Husband.
Oh,
but back to the game.
When
They got reset. Yeah.
After this, we'll just take care of that. Highspeedchaos taking the fight to Mena, but taking a lot of punishment in turn. And a lot of salty people on Twitter claimed that Mena could only take that second Capcom Cup because he was playing Luke. But Mena is more often a birdie and a very good one. And also, he earned that win. He is an incredible player. And he was the only Luke player who even got remotely near that far. So, I mean, you're talking out somewhere that I shouldn't...
Oh, you can say talking out your ass. Okay, rushes him down. Mena, of course, rocking his own costume and style. Big throw, trying to stay on top is high speed. Gets him again with the fireball, but shift back. So much damage from Birdie, though. You got to be careful.
Absolutely.
Doesn't get the
punish. Whoa! Taking the punish in the first round, typical of a two-time Capcom Cup champion. Takes some damage on the way, but comfortably ahead and taking the win. And what is that costume exactly? Is it supposed to look like Barry from Resident Evil or something?
No, that's Mena. That's Mena's Capcom Cup costume.
Oh, because I was looking at the RPD on the shoulder. So I was like, oh, did he design it like a Resident Evil cosplay?
No,
but
Mena,
no, that makes
first
sense.
CPT, you got to design his costume, and that's him.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wonder what design
The best part of that
second
costume.
one.
There's so many great little details about that costume, but the best part is that the banana changes to a more accurate one.
Yep.
Some very surprisingly patient gameplay from Highspeedchaos. Very calm, eating a lot of low kicks there, but you're not seeing him just go for broke. He's picking his moments and trying to take the fight to the champion. Not surprising considering the caliber of opponent he's up against and the fact that he is in winner's semis. But, you know, with a name like Highspeedchaos and some of his earlier performances, you'd almost be expecting him to try to just overwhelm Mena.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he didn't have the anti-air. Oh, so sad. He did.
And Mena winning this first game handily.
It's the Capcom Cup, by the way.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
He was prolific. He was prophetic. There's 2 Capcom Cups on that chain.
Yeah, and he knew it. Man said, check it.
He knew it.
Yeah, and SPX knows it. Like, Mena didn't even wear headphones at the event. He was just ready to win. He was ready.
Yeah, just all business, and you have to respect the work ethic, the drive, the sheer passion for the game. You do not get that far unless you love what you're doing.
Oh, tried to go for it. That's going to be a punish. Mena looking really patient here. Picking apart High Speed. You're seeing, like, High Speed not able to get away with any overextensions now.
Yes, High Speed is making very few moves because there's very few moves he can make. It's like he entered a local chess tournament and the guy sitting across him took off his mask and his hat and it turned out to be Magnus Carlsen.
Magnus Carlsen, of course, inventor of the Magnum condom.
Oh my.
A lot of work put into that.
Oh, wow. I thought he was going to get anti-aired, but no. Mena actually gets in. Should be able to kill.
He barely lives.
Not quite.
Nope.
Now you got to
High
try to
Speed
get
lives,
in,
but not much life. Not much. And that anti-air seals the deal. Fortunately for Highspeedchaos, we are in best of 5 territory now. But, you know, what options does he have? He seems like he's not quite sure what to do against Mena, which I'm not sure I terribly blame him considering who we are talking about.
I like the fireball switch.
Yeah.
I like it. But that being said, Birdie's always got bullhead, or excuse me, bullhorn.
Yeah.
So if Mena starts holding on to that zonk, you can let it go. Hey, there it is. Speak of the devil.
There we go.
Managed to get
Mena going for a lot of sweeps here. Highspeedchaos avoiding most of them, but starting to get hit, and that life is getting lower and lower. I think Highspeedchaos, you know, he wants to be patient and cautious, but there's only so much you can do with Ken. He is not a zoner character.
Depends how
I
much
mean,
you
you
want
could
to go
play him
into
as
the
a zoner,
archetype.
but
There's the fireball. There's the rush down. Hey, we got the 3-piece. Yes, I love that cancel into the V skill to get that extended juggle.
Woo!
There's
Saw the
bullhorn
fireball
though.
reacted. Splat, splat. One touch for Mena.
Bit of
One touch for high
one
speed.
touch. One touch. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? That was
What
a
a
bit of
whiff
damage,
punish!
and a whiff punish from Mena to take the second game, and he has yet to drop a
Yo.
round.
Mena.
I can't believe
Your-
he did overhead from mid-screen.
Mena said, "Oh, let
Your
me just lift this hand
two-time
up real quick."
Capcom Cup champion, everybody.
I mean, the reaction there is pretty easy, right? I mean, Mena just has to lift his hand off the controller. He's already charging. Whatever button he's holding down. But damn, still look good.
Yes, absolutely.
That was. I feel it. Like the funny thing is, it's like against a lot of other opponents, I think that overhead would have actually worked. Like high speed needed to be a little bit closer.
Yeah.
But I think that overhead would have caught them. But they're like, Mena is so confident in everything he does. It's like such a defining trait of his. I've only seen him kind of shuffled once at Capcom Cup, and that was against the EUG. Oh my god, his name is slipping me right now. Is Merkin?
Yeah, Merkin's the Ed player. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but the G player.
The G player?
Yeah, there's a G player. We'll talk about it another
Wasn't
time.
Merkin, yeah. Oh, high speed going loose.
Is this his second Capcom Cup costume?
No, same costume, new colors.
Same one, just different color.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You can tell.
A little
You can tell by the haircut. I like the sand.
MenaRD taking a lot of punishment now, taking a lot more than he was in the previous couple games. That Luke pick might have been the right call. Able to get in close and start bullying Mena and not be rattled. He can rattle his chain all he wants though. Starting to get back in this.
Okay, thankfully wasn't punished. There's the activation. High speed at least has a bit of a life lead, which is big. But there it goes. Single swipe.
No! That was supposed to be a
He's not dead,
fireball.
at least. Yeah.
Absolutely, going for the sandblast. But, you know, you probably can't out-Luke Mena either, as Mena puts himself on set point and has yet to drop a single round in the set.
Yep, very dominating. Score switch, by the way. But
Oh, thank you.
y'all know. Y'all know.
Y'all know I'm only half paying attention. I'm also looking at brackets, thinking about what I'm gonna have for breakfast.
Takes him that long.
Ah, the cheeky reset! I love it. Command grab, nanner down, chains out.
There's the plantain. Yeah.
I love a plantain.
Oh, it traded. And he used part of his V trigger, and it traded. Cheeky approach with
Trying
a
to
Benzer.
get himself
I
back
love
in
that.
this, slowly chipping away at the mountain that is Mena, that is Birdie, but getting smothered
punish.
under that bulk.
He didn't believe it. He didn't believe that pun.
You know Mena's buffering like a mother right now. You throw a fireball, you did.
I kind of want him to do it. Not because I want him to die, but because I just want to see Mena shake it with that. But no. Standard light, standard Mena birdie play. 3-0 in the set. Very tough character to deal with. Very underrated character, Birdie. But Mena definitely makes him shine.
Yes, and shine he did. Not one round dropped. There were a couple close calls there. Highspeedchaos showed that he does deserve to be here in winners semis, going down to losers. But you're up against the world champion, one of the absolute best Street Fighter V players to ever touch a controller, a hitbox, whatever. And now we are going to see the champions fight. It is Mena. It is Xfinesse. Xfinesse, someone who we are shocked has never really been at a major before. Mena, 2-time Capcom Cup champion. There's going to be fireworks here. I don't even know what's going to happen.
We got to put on the hold a little bit, because that is winners finals. That will be coming up, but we got some other matches coming up first.
Yeah, so we're gonna get
Casino Coke versus FluxWaveZ.
Losers 8s. Casino you said it. Casino versus FluxWaveZ. Gambles are already up.
Yeah, you spoiled it a little by putting the hoomst up before it started.
That's no
I just looked in there. I was like, oh, that's next.
Nice early hoomst. And then I think we're gonna have Langski and Metro's winner versus Bumba play off stream.
I will be right back. I'm going to go get some water. You guys have this, obviously.
Hydrate, brother.
Yes, I am also drinking water.
Well, then you're all stuck with me while Houseman hydrates. So,
I'm just drinking it actively on mic.
Oh, I could put your camera on, Houseman. I'll do that.
No, I turned off all the lights.
Okay, I won't turn your camera on. I like your new goatee setup, by the way. Your shape looks nice, man.
It was so I sat in the barber's chair, right? And he's doing what he's doing. And he's like, why don't I go goatee? And I'm like, I'm thinking about it, but why don't we make sure that I like it before we commit to it? But then he trims the beard, or trims the mustache already. I'm like, well, I'm not going to have a half-ass mustache. So I'm stuck with a goatee.
Yeah.
So now I'm stuck with this stupid good-looking goatee. So thanks a lot, barber. But anyway.
It looks good, though.
Yeah, I know. Screw that guy.
Barber made you look good. What an asshole.
I know. I only tipped him 20%. But anyway, FluxWave right now. There's the plus frames. Casino Coke, aka Low Tier Moses. Yeah, playing tit for tat here. Both characters like playing at a really awkward angle for most of the cast, but I don't know. The matchup's interesting to say the least. Gets the jump in with that jump light kick. Notoriously good.
I'm trying to fix this really quick.
Good punish. FluxWave just doesn't have the critical art just yet, or excuse me, the V trigger. Spends it on the V shift. Right now, unfortunately, Casino Coke is in a kind of precarious situation. He's going to keep blocking. Thankfully, he doesn't have the claw clip, so he's not losing it until that very moment. Oh, and what do? You die to Crouch Fierce, and FluxWave going to take round number 1. Oh. There's Crouch Fierce again. Double Crouch Fierce just coming out. Alright, the dash in after the blocked one. You can kind of feel Coke just trying to figure out his game plan here. Like, he's playing very slowly. He's just feeling it out. Has the advantage there, but backs off.
And we've seen this matchup between characters play out again and again. Usually it's Mylin versus Metro, who are one of the great all-time online local rivalries, but it's fun to see Flux and Casino going at it with a similar toolset.
Yeah, who does Mylin usually? Doesn't he usually pick Laura for this matchup?
Yeah, if he's going up against Poison, he doesn't usually play the mirror.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's dead.
No. I love that face. That stupid Vega face. Pout as I die. Alright, FluxWave.
It's Vega. All of his faces are goofy.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, FluxWave. Showing it off for game number 1. I think Casino Coke is a die-hard Vega player, so I don't think we're going to be seeing any switches. But we could be seeing a mix-up
right back
in terms of the score.
We could be. Casino Coke did pull off a comeback. It wasn't quite enough in all of his matches, but he did show he's got it, especially against Bumbasnuff. So the fact that he lost to Mena is no shame. I mean, it's freaking Mena.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, what a call-out with the anti-air heart rate. God, even if he didn't lose the claw, it's just so bad enough to kill. Jesus Christ, this character's damage probably escalated by the loss of the mask there. But you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Round 1 of game 2 going to FluxWave.
Yes. FluxWave quite aggressive in that last round. One of the more aggressive poisons I've seen. The temptation with this character is to kind of play them as a player as a zoner and really lock your opponent out. Flux is getting in there and just handing Casino his own teeth.
Just the crouch fears. One of the things that kind of stinks about this matchup is that Vega, ideally, you don't want to be blocking all that much. You don't want to get hit, but you don't want to be blocking because then you can still lose your mask and your claw. Oh god,
As
the
we
call
see.
out. And there's just no place where you can't block against Poison. You're pretty much always blocking if you're not pressuring her. And so, yeah, this is rough. This is a rough matchup.
Casino down 2-0. Really has to make something happen. He really has to reconsider his strategy. If you're in his seat, if you're holding his controller, what are you thinking you'll do different?
I'm going to try a stand medium punch again. And I'm going to see if it works.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see.
Tries to walk and block. There's the stand medium punch. At least getting a bit of a life lead, but again, kind of have to stay on the offense if Flux is going to keep you out with these heart rates.
Yep.
There's the call out, but no success so far. It's actually allowed Casino to get in a few times, both on land and on sea.
Oh, V reversal there though, but not gonna get anywhere. That was a beautiful air grab, and Casino putting himself back in the fight. As you said, some real good aggression here, even without the claw, and that stun means it's gonna kill.
Yeah, that's somewhat on Flux a little bit. He was really trying to call out the aerial approach with those heavy heart rates, and Casino Cook wasn't biting. He was willing to dash in on every attempt. Now we see Flux keeping to the ground a little bit better. Crouch fierce. There's the heavy heart rate again, though. Really trying to call out the jump-ins that just aren't happening.
And Casino not giving Flux the range to utilize that whip. Gets caught a couple times, but doing a good job smothering Flux's options. And, you know, Flux reduced to jumping in, trying to get more aggressive. Gonna eat a bunch of punishment for even trying.
Ooh, tries to whip punish, not happening. Alright, Flux able to get the pressure off with that V-break, but even then, life lead is in Casino's favor. It could be dwindled down a little bit. No activation on the stand medium punch. Oh boy, this is tough. This is tough. Yeah, that's it. Stand medium punch clears it out, and Casino making a run with it in this third game, showing how much better this character is when he actually has the normals that he wants to use. That claw is so key, and right now he's been able to keep it at least.
Yes, Casino playing a lot more aggressively that time out, and I think that might be the game plan. That might be what he has to do. He has to avoid being intimidated. He has to resist the urge to turtle, because he has to get in there and really make Flux hurt.
Alright, we'll see if he can keep it up. We'll see if Flux just doesn't switch characters, to be honest, because that kind of is Flux's MO. If he loses one game with one character, he will very gladly switch to another just to shake up his opponent, especially when he's up 2-1. He only needs to win one more game. One little switch up can just put it entirely in his favor.
But let's see. MenaRD. It is going to be MenaRD versus Vega for what could be the final game of the set if Flux gets lucky. And we've seen Flux do some good work with this character.
Let my beauty intoxicate you.
Yeah, I think one of the risks, though, is that MenaRD's anti-air is really, really not as good as Poison's. And so jump-ins are going to be a lot scarier. That being said, right now, things are working out for Flux. Was able to get an orb recall combo, but there's the jump-ins that I talked about, and now you're in the corner.
They are.
Now life
But
sucks.
out of it, but eating the sweep and eating a throw, another Izuna drop. Casino's starting to make Flux pay for making this switch. A good Flux, a good MenaRD is what I meant to say, can really shut you down and make you feel like you're up against the best character in the game with no options. But Flux kept on the back foot, starting to push Casino back, but a dominating life lead for Casino, who has Flux in the corner yet again.
Alright, Flux at least gets the anti-air. He has V-Trigger on deck, so he could just activate. Does a delay activation, and because of that, kind of gets in an awkward situation. Alright, the V-Trigger activates, And yeah, the jump in just so hard for him not to consistently answer. Another round for Casino Coke.
That is 3 rounds in a row now, and Flux really got to make something happen here. I mean, still up 2 games to 1, but you do not want to drop that many rounds in a row. The psychological toll can be worse than the physical one, and if Casino can get in Flux's head, Flux's defensive playstyle will fall apart.
Okay, here comes the pressure. The stance switch does create some awkward situations that Flux is thankfully able to challenge and push Casino Coke out. Nice anti-air. Spends the bar.
Air throw.
And now without the claw, this is entirely in Flux's favor. Trade with anti-air, we'll take those.
And just a little bit of life as Flux gets him on the ropes with the orbs, and you know that big crystal ball yeeted straight into your shin must really hurt. Like that must just hurt.
It's like just below a Lego block. Like it is real bad. I'm surprised that hasn't been a mod yet, making the orb a Lego block.
Right.
Missed opportunities, guys.
Ooh,
nice
that's
anti-air
a
again.
Anti-air.
Critical arc coming out. Flux knows to spend it while he's got it. Getting that damage sorely needed, and only a little longer left before he's taking this set.
This is looking
comeback. Yeah.
Yeah, we're done here. We're done.
we might be. One more interaction is all it could take. And there we go. Right again, the same move. Clears it. Flux moving on ahead against DB Gen. GG's Casino Coke. He put up a good fight. He made a good show of himself, but it just wasn't enough. Not against this caliber of competition. And Sniffle's saying, I'm kind of bummed the Menot worked out. I was hoping to say more like Menope.
Alrighty, well, so long, farewell. But good job, Casino Coke, for making it to top 8 of our last double elimination tournament. Thank you so much for showing up. And we hope to see you in Street Fighter 6, even though your character will probably never come back. Alright. Speaking of
by the way, if those are supposed
Vega
to be Twitter
players.
I'll just send that in DMs. It's not important. Go on ahead with what you were saying.
Oh, okay. The Twitter handles, yeah. Nope, but speaking of Vega players.
Yeah, they're fixed.
Good. I don't think it's his Twitter, though.
Yeah, I was going to say my Twitter is KVox Tweets. I just thought those were the commentator handles at first. And then it took me a bit to realize, oh, those are supposed to be Twitters. Like I said, not important. I was about to take it to DMs, but once I noticed it...
Because if you take it to DMs, then you're going to have to wait for me to look at my DMs.
Yeah.
So, I might see that tomorrow.
And be like, oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
the
well.
Whole night?
The whole night? He just said nothing? Shake my head.
Let's see.
Shoutouts to who was it? It was his name is slipping me. Deadeye Artist. Shoutouts to Deadeye Artist, who I DM'd saying, "Hey, I'll pay you for the bounty." Ignored my DM, then talked to Tom to ask me to pay the bounty.
It's because his DMs are super locked down, so he doesn't get any of them. All right, this is gonna be MetroM.
Man, it's easier to win Evo than it is to get fighting game people to read your freaking messages. I swear to Christ.
I'm just having fun with all the VMix transitions tonight. The cube one's kind of cute.
There's the claw coming out right now. And yeah, this is a different matchup. Obviously, it's not Zoner versus Zoner. Instead, it's going to be MetroM running with the mid-range footsie game. And, of course, Ken just trying to play anything but.
By the way, big shout out to MSI. The fans on this PC have only turned on twice encoding the stream tonight.
Hey,
it was like,
cool computer.
I guess I'm a little warm. I guess I'll get a little air on me.
Yo, Miss Patty, what's up?
Oh,
right now we got you two boys on the screen right now. Well, not player-wise, but character-wise. That is so much damage on that V trigger. Holy Christ!
And then he got
but a
swept
simple
anyway.
sweep.
Yep.
Yeah. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Ooh, big jump in, but it just whiffs.
Nice.
That should be punished. Yeah.
End of the corner with G. Stay there.
This is a world of difference from the Vega we just saw. Not to take anything away from Casino Coke, but we're watching a master of the character in action.
Different playstyles too.
Oh! I think he can kill? I think he could have killed, but he doesn't anyway.
He does.
Alright, Bumbasnuff. Oh, okay.
Bumbasnuff round off met it himself.
Big jump in.
What?
That. You are a freaking madman, Metro.
Clip it.
Jesus Christ.
Clip it.
Christ.
CA early, CA often. That is what MetroM believes.
Cute little side switch. I like it. No anti-air, though. What's the corner if you can't keep him there? But this V-Trigger 1 use has been so nice. This has probably been some of the best Cat V-Trigger 1 use I've seen in a while. Plus frames for days.
Thank you, Lost Lob City. Thanks for the follow. As Ashara Jane Bumbasnuff potentially taking this over at MetroM. One interaction away for either player. No mask, no claw. Lots of Hadokens on display. And only one mistake now. One left. Who is going to take this first game? Both of them on the wire. Both of them.
Go roundhouse. I was worried
And
that
it is
Bumba
Bumbasnuff.
was gonna get too predictable with the standing up, right? Because you know claw players are like when you can stand. When you're standing.
He already took one round with the sweep. He's not gonna do another one really quick. I was worried about those fireballs because you know Metro was gonna do instant neutral jump into V-Trigger, but
Yes.
he got it anyway.
And Bumba taking the first game of the set off against MetroM, an online local legend. What a game plan so far, working wonders for Bumba.
Big jump
wonderful.
in. What a raw light DP. You know that's the call out against throw.
You ever think that like if something doesn't work out, then that makes Bumba wonder?
Well, I'll tell you what is working wonders. That corner pressure, that throw. The throw is tech this time. MetroM was expecting it, but thrown back. And that is another round for Bumbasnuff, who is potentially running away from this. And I believe that's set point. We are not at first to three with this yet.
Yes, we are. It's top 8.
Yeah.
Okay, we are. So another game awaits.
Another game
top.
minimum.
That's good
but-
news for MetroM, who
We're
is
first to
very
3.
far behind at this point.
The rest of easy.
Just slicing the bits right now.
Woo!
Nice use of the V skill. Isn't that enough
Into
to
the
kill?
critical art. And this is much more like MetroM, taking that round back however he can, eating some DP for his trouble, but can he get back in this? There's only a sliver left to work with, and that trade seals the deal.
Yeah, that jump roundhouse out of claw trades with a lot of normal anti-airs. You got to be careful there. We saw it in the MenaRD matchup as well.
Yeah. Ooh. I like that reset. It was tricky.
Oh,
tricky.
you can't block the X Sky High, and now you're actually dead. Okay, that was fun.
Izuna draw! I'm sorry, I have to call that out like it's a pro wrestling finisher every time. It's just too dramatic.
It
It
happened.
kind of is. It kind of is, yeah.
Alright, we're a
The
game
wrestler
apiece.
was able to jump off the wall like that, yeah.
Could you imagine?
I mean, if you watch Will Ospreay's matches, I would not be surprised if he pulled that off.
We gotta get that. We gotta get this in. Oh?
Sorry. Everybody, that was my friend Lance.
Hello, Lance.
I just hope Bumbasnuff doesn't get Bumba duffed.
Metro back in this, starting to whir up the machine, get his aggression going. Good cross up there. Everyone blocking that. Getting the claw to the gut into Bumbasnuff.
How long
But
do you
is it
think
gonna
it
be
takes
enough?
Vega to paint those pants on? Like, you can see every detail of cheek.
Listen, man, it's not
Are
pain.
you looking?
Sometimes
Because I'm not looking.
Well, I'm looking.
because sometimes
Oh
the
my.
pants just that tight. Can he kill? No.
Oh, the 3 frames!
Oh, the wake up Tatsu.
Yo, stayed in front, but he didn't get the pickup. He had the 2 hits too, but he needed another Tatsu. Get him out the sky.
Oh my God.
Fireball. EX.
Dead.
You dead.
Oh, that feels so good. That fire feels so good. Bumbasnuff.
Bumba from the brink, snuffing Metro M's hopes. But still anybody's game, anybody's set. This is first to 3.
I love the way that
Oh,
both
Cactus
these
and
players
Low.
are so good about turning up the speed of the match and then slowing it back down. Oh, he tried to get the Stampheres, didn't connect. Back to swinging the roundhouse, but out of range for the punish is Metro.
Some good patient gameplay from Metro, knowing when to back off a little, give Bumba a bit of space to run himself onto that claw, into another Izuna drop. A Sharadane Bumbasnuff just taking that again and again. Metro just loving to whip it out.
Oh, that's gonna do so much.
CA? No. 1 hit too
No.
late.
He didn't have
That stun is there. Bumba taking the game. He is up 2-1. Metro up against the wall now.
Alrighty. 1-2 in a heated match. I can see Metro able to stop this, but man, that V-trigger use from Bumbasnuff is so good! Like, that V-trigger is
It is,
underrated because of its damage, because of its juggle potential, and especially because of the cancel off of the fireballs. He is so good with it.
Yes. But if anybody can come back, if anybody can keep their head under fire, it's Metro M, who has been in situations like this so many times, and it doesn't feel like an online local episode if he's not on the bracket. He's that much of a regular. He's that much of a veteran.
Swinging.
Big jump.
Taking the throw, taking a lot of punishment here in the corner. Gotta find a way to get out of this situation. He is up in the corner, up against the ropes, getting out of the literal corner, but still in the metaphorical one as Bumbasnuff keeps putting the hurt on.
Anti-air again.
Yeah, there's
Starting
the
using
anti-air.
normals.
Easy peasy. Yeah. I'm surprised
one-
he's keeping to the normals, but yeah.
And 1 round left for Bumbasnuff to go on ahead and face Highspeedchaos.
Oof. A Ken mirror? Nah. High speed to play with.
There's the anti-air. Hey.
Oh, whiff punish. Make him miss and make him pay. It works in boxing and MMA, in wrestling, and in Street Fighter.
Overhead, air to air, keep him back, try to shift away, corner for Metro. Metro's got the comeback clutchness though, we'll see. Rossi, eh?
No.
Critical art out of nowhere. Take that damage where you can.
We take those.
Yeah.
We
We
absolutely
do
take
indeed.
Do you think another fireball was coming, or was that a missed input that
No.
worked out?
those. That was a misinput that worked out. We take those.
Yeah.
Like there's no
But-
way
but-
the read
but-
was wrong.
And speaking of reads, too little, too late. Bumbasnuff with the throw, and that is it. Metro M, good night.
That is it. Wow.
Nice stuff to Bumba. Metro,
You're going
thank
8.
you so much for playing
Crazy.
tonight. You were an awesome, awesome player and competitor. I am so excited to see what you do with Street Fighter 6. And honestly, who you choose in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, I was gonna ask because like no Vega.
Yeah, there's no Vega.
No one even
so-
liked him.
I mean, I could see him doing JP, similar game plans there, but I don't know yet.
It's good, Kel. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good Monday.
Hello, Kel.
Let's see. This is. I need to find Discord. Where's Discord?
Discord. For the curious, Bumbasnuff, according to FG Combo, currently 2-0 in sets against Highspeedchaos.
Really? Yeah.
At least as far as I can find. Highspeedchaos is one of the ones where you put his name in and like 100 profiles show up. So I just went to the one that seemed to be the most relevant.
I mean, you can click on the name. It should just drag you to him.
Yeah, but there's like 100 Highspeedchaoses there. That's the thing.
There's so many.
It's funny they don't have unique ideas. IDs, excuse me, Jesus, attached to them.
I think I found the stinger again. Hooray. We'll see. We're loading in. This is Loser's Quarters. Then after this, we're
Loser's Quarters, a.k.a. my history playing in arcades.
Ah, see, because the quarters. Yeah, I see what you did there. Because quarters. Ow. Yeah.
Thomas has finally found someone to accept his puns and give him back puns.
I love puns.
Kind.
I'm a big punner. Like when they call me a big punner. Alright, so we're getting loaded up here. This is going to be Seth versus MenaRD coming from the FluxWaveZ. After this, we're going to get what I hope is a Ken mirror, but we'll see what actually happens. Here we go. DB Gen versus FluxWaveZ. I'm going to get some water.
Round one. Fight.
Yo, Houseman, Seth versus MenaRD. What do you think of this matchup?
It's weird. Weird to say the least. I'm more worried. MenaRD is so much more of a player matchup, though. Like, legit. Some people can handle this kind of play style, some people can't. And I'll be interested to see DB Gen, who has a Sagat. Like, he understands his owner lifestyle. But finally gets in, gets that pressure. But yeah, just instantly loses it because the forward throw gives you no Oki.
Yeah, a bit of a bad call there, but has all the tools he needs to put on the herd if he can get past the orb. But no, not much luck there. That orb is wherever he goes. Flux on their way to winning this round handily, and he does. That orb is just everywhere you try to go, closing off all your options against a MenaRD who's on their game, who is plugged in and ready. It can feel like you're trapped and you have no way out.
Ooh, okay, I like the EX Active Conquerors keeping up this pressure. Nice anti-air. DB Gen.
And this
like,
is what
how
he needs to do.
Always has those anti-air at some points. There's the instant overhead, though. No anti-airing that. Tries for the reset. Instead, gets a second one. It's not enough to stun, but it does put him in the corner. Flux sets it up. That was awesome. Idea as an anti-air. Unfortunately, it didn't really pan out on the follow-through, but
Gamble's
like
alive.
Yeah, sandwiched between MenaRD and her landmine of an orb. You're going to take some damage no matter what you do. You're kind of picking between Skilla and Charybdis.
The funny thing is that... Oh, it's too far away to combo. So he walked full screen. This SOB, as a zoner, walked full screen and just threw him.
Yeah.
Flux, you something else.
StrutWaveZ.
StrutWaveZ. It's funny because it used to be that this matchup was like Seth would always pick V-Skill 1 because V-Skill 1 had stupid huge range. And now I don't know if they did it for just this matchup, but for a lot of matchups they nerfed the V-Skill 1 range for that reason. And so you still see him pick it because if he gets that install, that combo with Seth is just really deadly. But like, yeah, it's really tough. Really tough.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised DB Gen's having a hard time because you said it's as much a player matchup as anything. And according to FG Combo, DB Gen has lost 94% of his sets against Flux. This could be the lucky night for him, but he's gonna have his cut out for him. Ooh, I mean, look at this. He is just getting poked to death. He is stranded out there, and already another round down.
Round two. Fight.
Very typical Flux opening there. That orb is wherever he needs it to be. DB finally in, getting some hurt on, going into the Hecatoncheires. What's he going to do on get up? Flux gets to jump out, but eating some more punishment.
Ooh, tries to the throw, really wanted the stun. No! Tragedy strikes. Okay.
Back into the corner. V reversals there for him. Pulling the orbs back, but managing to avoid the punishment. Getting hit low, getting hit low. Swing low, sweet MenaRD. That DP might not have worked though. That left him wide open for a world of hurt. Managing to keep away from the worst of it, but gotta make something happen here. Time is running low, health is running low. Hecatoncheires are there, and the DP gives him the round.
Yeah. Man, as much BS as MenaRD, that V-Trigger is way worse. That V-Trigger BS is so bad. Oh, man.
Woo!
So brutal.
Drawing Flux in, with the DP, good damage tool there. And into the EX Hecatoncheires, lots of punishment there, driving Flux back into the corner, back throw, not much Okizeme potential there, you said forward throw is what I meant to say. If you could choose between back and forward throw, is there one reason you might go with one over the other?
Stun. Usually back throws have better damage value. Ooh, speaking of damage value. Yeah, activates off of this, gonna do a reset. Yeah, Flux not biting, but the forward throw goes for the... I don't even know who he's going for there, but DB just doesn't make it out. Flux has the activation, but come on, we gotta make a big opening happen.
One more touch, and that's going to do it. DB Gen's made this 1-1.
Set wins.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be back and forth like this. I wouldn't be surprised if Flux just switches. He just switches to... I don't think Poison's the pick. Mika's not a bad pick, because, man, if she gets in, that's a rough time. But no, we're gonna stick it out.
Sticking with MenaRD. Sticking with MenaRD, alright.
He just slide into slide.
Slide into slide. Well, you figure no one's going to expect you to do it twice. Why would you do it twice?
Ooh, okay, we take the combo. And this is such a good position for DB Gen. He gets the install, the orb is far away. I think he can kill off of this. He might. Does he? Not yet, but that is a lot of damage, that is a lot of hurt piling up. That orb is there all alone. Hecatoncheires, another one, and we are gonna see a kill with a third Hecatoncheires. 1 round down. DB Gen going after Flux with a vengeance. That's, you know what, DB Gen, you can just quit now. That was your way out of this game. Hitting that combo, that was nice. That was really nice.
Now to see if he can do it again, because that was an uncharacteristically dominant round in what's been a fairly back and forth set.
What a backdash, but the Hecatoncheires kept him invisible from the orb recall. It was a total recall, but he didn't get him.
Let it be
Flux's
known.
recall game, very dangerous.
No. Is he
going
gonna do
for the
this
combo again?
Oh, he's dead
going
again.
For it again.
He's
he might make it work. That is going to be it. The stun is there. Another Hecatoncheires, 28 hits, 29, 30, 32, 33, 40. That is a world of hurt, and we are in the critical art. That's going to be it. That is going to be the kill. We are going to be looking at 2 wins to 1. Again, well on avenging himself against one of his bracket demons.
Set wins.
Please, somebody clip that shit. That was so nice. Even used the big suck. Used the install at the right time to extend the combo. That was fucking optimal.
That was stupid.
And we're going back to character select, I think. I think we're doing that because...
Because I don't want to have that shit thrown at me again.
No, ain't no one want to get hit by that again.
DB Gen has figured out the answer to Flux's MenaRD. I do not blame Flux for tagging out for a second and going back to character select. And another thing about that, even if you don't change characters for some reason, it lets you take your breath. It lets you restock. It lets you kind of figure things out. Maybe Poison, yeah.
God.
I
don't think it's... you know what? You're not wrong. He might pick Poison. but I don't think Poison's the pick.
You don't think Peter Piper picked?
It could be
Poisons?
Rose. We saw the Rose earlier.
Yeah, it could be the Rose.
But that's the Poison. I don't think it's the pick, but
Poison.
it's the one for Flux. So you know what? Who am I to judge?
I agree.
Flux must have a plan here. You know, wouldn't just pick a character randomly, and we've seen them do
No.
good stuff with this character, with Poison.
I suck.
This is the reason. This is the reason why Poison is not the pick. That skill 1 is the perfect range. That being said, it's nice damage right off with the nice counter hit.
And already
Nice
the
jump.
life lead, you know. DB Gen's gotten some costly entrances there, but Flux managing to recover. But a little happy with that anti-air. Keeps kind of throwing out into nowhere. Probably trying to preclude the possibility of a jump in, but eating a lot of punishment on the ground while he does.
Tried to use the Hecatonkers, but he misspaced it. There's a whiff punish now from Flux. Delaying the axe, but not connecting. Oh!
That was good thinking from Flux to kind of crouch down, preempt the jump in with a low jab. Molotov now.
You can't get touched, you're dead. Okay, spends bar. Backdashes away from the +1.
Nice backdash. What the hell is
DB
even the
Gen
install
backing off.
on Poison?
I think it's a whip release.
Oh, there it is.
Here come the Harlem
Oh,
Globetrotters.
there it goes. There it is.
You're dead. Ba-da-ba.
And DB Gen has done it. 94% of the time he loses, but he is on the cusp of vengeance. One more round, one more win is all he needs to defeat his rival in the final online local for Street Fighter V.
This would be a big victory for Jen.
But Flux knows what's at stake. Flux is making his last stand, and he knows it. Not going to make it easy for him.
Okay, where's the
I like
Schmick?
the
Blocks
early.
the overhead.
I like the early. He's gonna get another one.
Yeah, his health will hold out nice. That's a
There's
punish.
punish.
EX Hecatonkar is not far enough away, is Flux. Flux not able to keep him at bay. Stuck in the corner, trying to make something happen here, but that defense is there for DB Gen.
Cool, that anti-air did so much damage. The gray health.
The gray health is there.
Out of the sky.
Anti-air.
Blocks the lovely
That's what Flux
tendies.
was sitting on.
Can he kill with this?
That's
He
gonna
can
do
kill
it.
with
That's
this.
gonna
No,
kill.
he didn't
That's
convert.
gonna be it.
That sucks. And
That's
but you know
it.
what? It's a punish.
That's it.
That's a punish.
DB Gen has done it. His rival has fallen. He has gotten himself on the board 94% of the time, but not tonight. DB Gen moving on ahead over his rival for the last time.
DB Gen, what a way to do it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, DB Gen, and thank you very much, Flux, for playing. Wonderful work from both these players.
That was nice.
And nobody gambled. So,
Huh.
Mena versus Xfinesse. Oh my God, I forgot who was playing.
Wait. What?
Oh, no.
Did we? We
Did
kind of
already do a
missed.
match?
Did
Do
we?
I not know how to run a bracket? I mean, oh no, it's High Speed and Bumba.
Yeah.
High Speed and Bumba.
High Speed and Bumba.
How could I forget Bumba?
We were supposed to do winners finals first, but we kind
No,
of
we're not. No, you're not. You do winners finals after this, then you do losers semis, losers finals.
This is. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. I know some things,
Yeah, you know some things.
not many, but some.
So,
Somebody wants to
World was gonna
own me. You know, so when I was in college, I did acapella, and my friend invited me to, his college to do acapella stuff, and their guest, for like judging the acapella competition was none other than Smash Mouth's lead singer.
That's actually awesome.
and they performed afterwards, and I was like, what year is this? That concert sucked, but anyway.
I know what's not going to suck. This match.
Nope. It's my boy King.
They're doing it, Peter. They're doing it.
There's no other way.
Uh-oh.
That's just
a little too hard
just
off
not-
the rip.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that's not stun yet.
He tried to...
Oh, he tried. He tried. He tried so hard.
Nice blind breaker. Takes him to the corner. Tries to walk out of the range. Did not get DP'd. There's a jab from MenaRD.
And
From
Bumbasnuff.
high speed instead.
And Bumbasnuff taking another first round in dominant fashion against yet another online local champion. You know, he got here over MetroM and already showing Highspeedchaos. He's not here by accident.
Right, another champion eligible for the Royal Rumble next Monday.
I kind of like the speed that High Speed is like fighting at. He's like trying to analyze what buttons Bumbasnuff is pressing, but of course it's
Not
too
getting
little
a
too
chance
late.
to
You
do
step in
it.
the corner, and you're dead. That is
Already, yeah, that is going to be it. That is going to be the
No, he
first
jerked it!
game.
That's big combo to jerk.
Let's go high speed.
High Speed needs to start living up to his name more because he's been trying the slower, more patient, methodical approach, and it has caused him to drop the first game. Bumbasnuff already 1-0 on the former champion.
What's up, Eddie? I see Ken all day, says what's up, Eddie. Why am I watching two of them play? Alright, but, you know, I think that's... I hope for High Speed that's a learning match, because he genuinely looked like he was just trying to figure out what buttons Bumbasnuff likes to press. And hopefully the adaptation can be made, because, yeah, Bumbasnuff is, like, just blasting through Highspeedchaos at this rate.
Oh, double Hadouken there. Perfectly symmetrical violence never solved anything, but this might.
That's a punish. Oh, no, wanted the three-piece. Oh!
Eating the crush counter, and you know, I'm going to miss crush counters because they're just so satisfying. The animation, the sound effect, they're just so cool.
Yeah. Get your punish combos in. They got the same sort of stick. They just don't happen at a almost nowhere. Like crush counters. There's the back throw. He's probably gonna fireball
into
the
the
pressure.
corner,
There it
bit of
is.
Cover, but not going to allow it.
Fluxy with the
Thank you
save.
for the subscription,
Appreciate ya.
Fluxy. Hey, do we have a Maturino thing tonight?
Not tonight. MetroM
Okay, I
will
was
make a
gonna say,
triumphant
because-
return with Street Fighter 6.
All right, because I was going to say no one's been plugging the code, so I thought I'd check.
Yeah, no. Street Fighter 6 will be the return of the M. Renos.
Save your cash. Save your cash to
So
buy
this
and
one's for
then
free.
support.
Woo! Highspeedchaos out of the corner, but eating a dragon punch.
Did it raw. Now he's
Thank you
harassing
for the
with that
follow,
low.
Fluxy.
I got one too.
I appreciate our man subscribing before following.
That's the
That
top
is-
tier. That's how you know Fluxy's good people.
Yes, he is.
And speaking of good people, Bumbasnuff driving Highspeedchaos all the way back into the corner, forcing him to turtle down and taking another game in a row.
Shimmy
4
sham.
rounds in a row for Bumbasnuff.
That was nice. Dude, I love Bumbasnuff's use of V-Trigger 1. It's so good.
I mean, I'm a big fan of all the players that enter this bracket, but
Same.
I really like Bumbasnuff's cat a lot.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's very different because usually we get Senpai and Highspeedchaos who, ironically, both of them pick Luke a lot as well.
Yeah.
But they also kind of like have this very high reward, high read base, very good with their punishes. But they're kind of like all in or all turtle. You know, they're very
Yeah.
they shift gears very suddenly. Where there's a lot of flow to Bumbasnuff, and I kind of like it. He's kind of very zen with his Ken,
Okay.
and it's cool.
Yep.
There's the Luke.
Highspeedchaos back
Switch
to
the
Luke.
cores.
Big damage, big pressure.
Goes the wrong way around. I like the blue hair on Highspeed's Luke. It's like he's trying to go Super Saiyan blue.
This almost
Yeah.
makes me like Luke as a person.
Luke's
Maybe I should
funny.
dye my hair blue.
You've not seen enough Luke memes to enjoy Luke.
I must not.
No.
Yeah, but no luck here, no mileage here. Highspeedchaos eating a lot of punishment for even trying to play Luke. Already look at his health. Bumbasnuff just eating him for breakfast. A double Hadouken for the trouble, low kick, and already on the cusp of set point. Highspeedchaos fighting back, getting him off the corner, bouncing his head off the wall. Good throw there. But not going to be enough. Eats that Hadouken point blank. And we are on set point for Bumbasnuff, about to eliminate a former online local champion.
Alright, throwing out that stand kick. No hit confirmed.
Highspeedchaos has to make something happen here.
Yeah, high speed backing off quite a bit.
Highspeed has ironically had the speed on too low on this set, I think, because he's just giving Bumbasnuff far too much room to move.
A little bit.
Bumbasnuff-
Luke's not bad at the turtling, so it's okay for the character. And like you see the life deficit going on right now for Bumbasnuff. He's eating a lot of chip, a lot of damage. It's big jumping, gonna add to it. Text the throw. What a risk, but it's paying off. What a risk again, but gets the corner with it. No hit confirmed.
Good point from Sniffles. Bumbasnuff won last week, actually. The overhead, the stun, should be able to close it out. The easy stuff from Bumbasnuff.
Damn.
Yeah, good point on Sniffles. I wasn't here last week. I had to do something else, so I didn't know that he actually won. But it explains a lot, doesn't it, that he was able to handle Highspeedchaos so well.
Hey.
I have no excuse. I was making content.
Content is king, baby.
So, losers semifinals.
Oh, yeah.
Gen and Bumbasnuff.
Those sweet, sweet 50 views. Oh, yeah.
Wait,
You know
somebody
what's
already
funny?
cleared the hoomst? Or did I forget to
Did we?
put it in?
I think you forgot to do it.
That's more accurate.
Also, you never closed Casino versus Flux, I think?
It's closed now.
Okay. Because it has me saying I can't manage the prediction, so I think it's still there. Whatever.
We got Mena versus Xfinesse. The hoomst is out. This is winner's final. This is a match I have very much wanted to see for a long
Same.
time.
Absolutely.
Xfinesse versus Mena. They're in the same region. You know, Xfinesse from New York, Mena living up in Massachusetts somewhere nowadays. Yeah, really excited to see these two square off. I'm sure it's happened a lot before, but we ain't ever seen it. So I am
Yeah.
damn
Actually,
excited
Combo
to
has
see it.
never seen it either, because they insist that these two have never fought.
I've only seen Mena against Ending Walker,
Yeah.
and he picked the birdie for that matchup and played quite dominantly. So we'll see if Xfinesse has an alternative take to this.
Right, can he
Yes.
Can he play better than Ending Walker? And you know, wow, what a backdash! The
Whoa.
roundhouse so swinging.
A
He's
very
harassing Mena.
very fast-paced start, and Mena, none of his usual dominance, getting driven all the way back to the corner, eating a crush counter. Xfinesse making his statement in this battle of kings, of champions, of dominant juggernauts of the game, Street Fighter 5.
The spacing on that, calling out that stand fear. That was meaty. Plus range for days. Yeah, I mean,
Plus
Mena,
range.
if he can get this match, great. Honestly, it's you don't spend any meter from here. You just do what you can.
We'll see though. I mean,
Right,
he's starting the
take
spacing
some
traps.
Uh,
Oh! He was trying to bait in the
Lost
XVP.
But
Nice
eats
awareness.
the air, and Xfinesse taking the first round. King versus king, champion versus champion, crowning perhaps the emperor of Street Fighter V. And something that might be worth considering is how high a profile Mena is. Xfinesse has had all the chances in the world to study Mena and figure out how Mena works, especially through the recent Capcom Cup.
Gonna catch him.
How many chances has has Mena had to study Xfinesse?
Oh, there's like one of the best Eds in the world in DR.
Yeah.
The name is escaping me right now, but he's incredible. Yeah.
oh.
Chat. DR Ed player. Really good.
That was a beautiful trade from Mena.
Ajax Fidelity. Thank you.
Ajax.
Yeah,
I'm stupid. I'm uncultured.
Yes, but there's that, and then there's familiarity with the matchup, and then there's familiarity with the player.
True.
But Mena showing his chops as champion by taking that second round. You're just simply not going to get Mena to tilt.
Oh no. You'll get him to change his game plan, but that's honestly not in your favor. Nice wake up buttons there on the wake up empty.
Bananas out.
Shows up the plantain. Yeah, just kind of doing a little chip here and there.
Xfinesse with a favorite strategy, advancing behind that orb, putting his opponent between a rock and a hard place. You're going to take damage either way, and you have to decide which way it's going to be.
He's throwing chains though, trying to get away. I like the jump out and patience from Mena. The monster catches the ankles. Punish again.
Oops.
Luckily it wasn't bigger.
It's an awkward angle, honestly, to punish, because if you don't get the light kick into the headbutt
Stand
right,
jab,
it is
yeah.
punishable. So, you can't really afford it.
Have to activate.
Nice bait, he can punish that.
Checks in the middle. Ooh!
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
There goes the throw. Both
Jump
of them,
back. He's out
one
of range.
interaction
Big
left.
perp has entered the bar. Empty jump low!
Going for the jump, it takes the first game! A sudden display of aggression, and Xfinesse has drawn first blood against the two-time Capcom Cup champion. Why hasn't this guy been at Majors? We need to sponsor him and send him out there. This guy should have been in CPT.
I think he was. I think he at least participated in the online one. He got pretty high up.
Round one.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Timing was good. Space Boy's dead on. It beat the throw. Uh-oh, misconfirm.
Good pressure from Xfinesse to start this off, not letting Mena have the breathing room he might need. Very
yeah,
aggressive
a little too far
opening
away.
exchange. No quitting either
Nice
of
whip
them.
punish.
Neither
Holy
of them backing
Christ,
off.
nice whip punish.
Xfinesse's whiff punishes have been on point all game so far. This has been incredible stuff. Anytime Mena presses the wrong button, anytime he's a little off, there Xfinesse
Oh,
is.
the triple
and Mena
jab!
needs punishment.
Jesus Christ.
Xfinesse.
Triple jab into Psycho Knuckle. Really making a statement here.
Alright. Catching the eyes of the adoring public. He gets in with the flicker regardless.
Big jump.
Nice jump, though. Yeah, that's the risk you take using that V skill. But to Finesse's credit, that's maybe the second time we've seen that V skill come out.
Bro,
He hasn't been relying on it.
these sweeps?
Whoa!
Yo, the punish.
Ducks under, gets through, flicker, Psycho Knuckle, sending Mena all the way back. He's eating some punishment for his trouble, having a harder time getting back in, but what a beautiful display.
It's
And here's
awesome.
Mena in the corner.
I cannot believe I am here to see the
Finesse.
day when Ed was out poking Birdie. what world are we in right now?
Xfinesse really showing the finesse in his name because, oh my goodness, just picking Mena apart. I have
Yeah,
to
we
wonder
might
if
see-
Mena considers
Round
Stick
one.
with Birdie.
no
Yeah, I
character
don't think
change.
Birdie's a bad-
Mena,
I don't think Birdie's a bad
I honestly,
pick.
it's not, but he's not having much luck. He hasn't taken a game off Xfinesse yet.
Yeah,
I was half expecting him to go for the Luke, but I'm not sure if that would be a better matchup, would it?
This is Mena though.
Right now, man.
Until it
Mena's
says
gotta show.
set over, it's not over.
Yeah.
Nice
We've been
pickup.
here before. We've been here before. Oh boy.
And Mena waking up, that's some party punishment there. The headbutt throw, the chains, the sweeps are there.
Back throw, get out of big
Invincible
perp.
through the orb, chain throw. And the sweep sealing the deal, taking a vital round back. Keeping himself off at that point and reminding Xfinesse he is still in here with a world champion. Xfinesse has been the best player on the online local again and again. He's won the season, but he's in with one of the top players in the entire world.
These whiff punishes. Nice whiff punish on the sweep. Plantain going out.
Wow.
Crush first troubles. Into the corner. Xfinesse has big perp as well. The anti-air says stay grounded.
Christ.
Whoa!
Very calm gameplay from Xfinesse,
Can
and
he
it is paying off. He's making these whiff punches happen. He is delivering these anti-airs. He's not falling into the plantain or the monster can. He is very seldom being hit by those chain grabs. He has just figured this gameplay out.
Yeah, Finesse looking very, very composed, very solid.
What do we
Got
do
him
here?
jumping.
Gets
Gets the pick.
Caught him jumping. Caught him jumping. One little hit is all it's going to take. That throw does it. Set point. Set point. Xfinesse about to beat the world champion.
To be clear, if this happens, I am 98% sure this will be the first time Mena has entered the online local and not won it. I mean he can
well,
still win it,
still-
but
Excuse
me,
not
won it
whatever.
from
no.
winners. Yeah.
Won it from winners. Yeah, I was going to say. He could get into grand final still.
I
But
think he even
what a
won-
display.
I think he even won the Dan tournament we ran.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I would not be surprised.
Oh, he jabbed him out of the EX. It was too slow.
Jabbed out, flicker for the corner. Mena fighting his way out, doing an admirable job, keeping himself alive, driving things back into neutral, reclaiming the middle of the screen, backing
You can't do that to Big Bird.
Drives into the orb, drag down Earth.
Holy
That does
Christ.
it.
I can't believe it.
Xfinesse,
He 3-0'd.
king versus king, champion versus champion. Xfinesse wins.
He 3-0'd Mena.
Yeah.
He 3-0'd Mena. We need to get that on the online local Twitter. That was insane. What a set. 3-0 against the world champion. That just doesn't happen. I need to take a water break after that.
Yo.
Good lord.
Wow. Xfinesse on point, looking good. DB Gen also on point. Already in the lobby. Like, yo, I'm still here. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Chat,
No.
everyone's like, V-Trigger 1. Yeah, I mean, you're right. V-Trigger 1 is real damn good. I mean, anytime it got activated, you're in the corner. Like, you take a ride.
Damn. All right. Well, we gotta shake that off right now. We gotta reset ourselves because we do got DB Gen, we do got Bumbasnuff, and like DB Gen been here and there on the online local. You know, pretty consistent top 16, if not top 8 player. But like, I've not seen him playing this strong. I've not seen him like pulling out the nasty stuff as much as he has today. Bumbasnuff, I know, won last week.
Yep.
But I wasn't here, so it's new to me. It is playing
week,
in
and
such a
he's-
zen-like match against this Ken with this Ken. It's been real treat watching it. So this is gonna be a good match. This is only losers semis, and this is gonna be another fantastic match.
And what a gauntlet he has climbed through. He beat Melbu, MetroM, Highspeedchaos. Now he's up against DB Gen, who has won 60% of their meetings. But I mean, he just beat someone who beat him 94% of the time. So he is not at all deterred by the odds.
Great start for Bumbasnuff. This is Seth. Seth can always make a big
This is
comeback.
He can, but this is textbook Ken. Every move he needs to make is there. Look at those baits. Look at the punishes. Look at that judicious use of the dragon. Caught jumping in there.
Weird speed up on that voice line, but hey, we'll take it. Yeah,
We
there's
take
the
those.
activation route. Cannot be reversaless.
Nope.
Really, what can you
No
do
luck
against
there.
that?
Buy tickets to the show and see if they get the slam dunk, because it's going to keep happening.
Yeah.
First
Ooh, the
round goes
counter
to
poke
DB
with the
Gen.
V skill.
DB Gen coming alive.
Yeah, spend that barb. Jesus Christ, that one jump in did like 40% of his health.
Yeah, I mean, Seth has the lowest health in the game, right? Nice little conversion there,
Yep.
spends it. I love that DBGen knows how to use all of these installs. Nice whiff punish, though, from Bumba.
Man, whiff punish the unpunishable. Crouch fierce, or crouch roundhouse, excuse me.
Mad Cradle says no jumps.
Yeah,
The
DBGen's
chance to
anti-airs are
fight
so
a
freaking good.
world. The chance to fight a world champion must be animating both of these players. How often do you get to come up against the world champion going into the critical art? That might be
He
dead.
died! He fucking
That
died!
is it.
No,
That's
he
gonna
barely
be-
lives!
Not yet. One sliver of
this-
health. Theoretically, you can come back from this, but I don't see it.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
got a
just take the
V-trigger.
L.
Yeah.
Keep the clip. Take the he can activate off a fireball. He can
That
activate off a
He
fireball.
can, but will he?
Yeah.
High kick to take the first game. Bumbasnuff looking mortal in that set.
That V-shift was freaking bonker.
It was so smart.
Did so much damage.
Yeah, it was like 40%.
Yeah. Oh, you do 40% on a jump in, I do 40% on an anti-air. Keep that.
Take him.
Well, how about them apples? Alright, next game. That was just game one. Jesus. Punish?
First to three.
Wow.
The winner of this
Minus
gets to fight
4.
Mena. Ooh. No conversion off the counter hit.
Missing the
even got
grab,
the
no
double tap.
punish. Hekatonkeries are there.
Wow, calls out the match. Plus frames.
Bumba having a hard time pressing any buttons. That standing kick wasn't there for him.
Plus some block.
Activation, pushing him back. Back throw into the corner, but DBGen fighting out with the sphere, with the install,
Pop,
and
pop.
the Hekatonkeries might do it into the Dragon Punch. 1 round.
DBGen's combo routing with that V-trigger is so good.
This is so good.
What a
Oh,
rally.
weird. Alright, got the counter hit, but takes the install. Probably just wasn't expecting it, but nice link in there. Yep, install again. Is he gonna shimmy? Goes for the shimmy, but it gets called out.
I like that back medium punch from Ashera. Now he's pressing, got the big hit, spends it. Nope!
Into
No, it
critical
does!
art.
Yeah, that's how it links. It's really weird.
What the
But
shit?
that's how it combos. It's super weird looking. Oh, guess for your
can't-
life. You
Oh!
can't.
Can't.
I
That was
I
just not a good
understand the
guess.
need. I understand the urge to V reversal, but you just can't. Alright. Yeah. DBGen right now. I feel bad. Bumbasnuff has been playing with such zen throughout the tournament. And like DBGen, it's just been mad oppressive this entire set. Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that Bumbasnuff hasn't been able to make something happen so far, but he does have an entire another game to do it. Up to 4 rounds of action, depending on how things go. And already a very aggressive, effective start, maybe deciding to play a little less zen. Draw in though, and there's the install. Forward throw.
I like
Stop
returning
getting
to
out of there,
neutral.
resetting the- Locking the Hekatonkeries. Running himself into the kick, though. That was not a good move from Bumbasnuff. Taking more punishment. Already on the back foot, forced back into the corner. He has lost 60% of his showdowns against DBGen. But
Oh my
consider
God.
how far he has come. Whoa.
Nice
Nice.
momentum
nice.
swing.
Taking
He
the
knew
first
DBGen.
round.
He knew DBGen wanted that throw tech just to reset to neutral, get an activation, called it out with the shimmy. Very, very nice. Tries to
Yeah,
call out a
Bumbasnuff
delay, doesn't
potentially-
happen.
No delay there. Already got the throw, sending DBGen into the corner.
Okay, big suck. Install ready.
Is there a reliable defend against that? Feels like every time he goes for the install, he gets it.
Y'all remember this?
Well, it's if the suck hits, he gets the grab,
Yeah. He can convert.
and it's a pretty easy hit confirm. So
Because the suck is safe, but if you do the grab after, then it's like -8. That's not quite dead, I don't think. Oh! I lied.
Not quite,
Barely
but
alive.
almost.
he's okay.
Almost.
Hey.
Bumbasnuff putting on a game
what
effort
even
with
is
his
that?
last stand. Another reset.
Alright.
Fireball after fireball after
Nice.
fireball, keeping himself alive. Piling on the damage, crossing up, trying to keep himself in this, trying to. There comes the sphere. There it comes, and the low kick.
That was
What
so
a disrespectful way to put himself on set point.
Man said,
DBJ.
no mix.
DBJ
Come at me,
about
bro.
to move into
Come
the
at me, bro.
finals unless Bumbasnuff can figure this out. Driving him into the corner, punishing the DP. Good defense, playing somewhat more zen, somewhat
stunned.
more aggressive. Another punish.
Okay,
There comes
first
the
game.
stun, and that might be all he needs. That might be it. It is 2 wins to 1, and Bumbasnuff living just a bit longer.
Ken wins.
Alright. We got a match.
We have a match. Both these players want to get up against Mena. They've seen the champion bleed. They want to see if they can be the one to make him bleed again.
Round 1.
No character switch, nothing of the sort. Both of them absolutely believing in their characters and themselves. Got another install. Good way to avoid the Hadouken.
Yes, Neon, this is
Christ,
losers. Loser semis.
Yep.
I didn't look at the bottom of the screen again.
Our top 4 has been crazy.
That's a
Nice
punish.
Any set in the top
Used-
4 so far could have been grand finals. That's how good a set it's all been.
Oh, he thought it was meaty, not meaty enough.
Not meaty enough.
Plus, back dashes away. Tried to
Bit
catch
of a
him
trade
with the
there.
roundhouse. Now you're in the corner. Bumbasnuff. Nice overhead block.
Not
A
enough.
little too bad. Little too
DB Gen on set point once again. Bumbasnuff has to summon what he had last game to keep himself in this. Going over the install attempt. No sucking here. Getting some good punishment. The overhead is there. DB Gen trying to fight out of the corner, but shut down, eating a lot of punishment. There comes Shinryuken, throwing him back. Getting it. Now it's him in the corner. There
he's gonna
comes
get
the
the
sphere
mix.
and the throw.
Oh my god!
Didn't get very much
Okay,
damage
he
off
could
it.
have critical art.
Yeah,
That might be it.
I don't know why he didn't
It's
spend
a
it.
little
Maybe he just didn't have the conversion there or didn't want to spend the bar that early.
Yeah, I respect it.
Stuck in. Big hit.
Bumbasnuff keeping himself alive though, forcing DB Gen back, and the health lead is in his favor. They both reset a little, they both stare each other down. Another crouching heavy kick eaten. Bumbasnuff trying to figure out a way through these brackets. Trying to figure a way through the thorns,
no!
and he might have his way! There goes a round, and Bumbasnuff still alive.
Final round.
So unfortunate. He had the anti-air, but got crouched and like punched instead.
Awful copter, and now he's gonna pay for
Spaghetti-O.
that.
There comes the Hekatonkeries, and the throw, throwing him back into the corner, going for an axe kick of some sort, but cutting off the rally with a DP.
Oh,
Sucking
DB
him
Gen.
into another DP. DB Gen piling on the punishment, and this might be it. He is just cutting off the circulation, and there we go. Down goes Bumbasnuff for the final time. DB Gen moving on ahead, defeating his old rival. But what a round, what a tournament Bumbasnuff had, including a victory over Highspeedchaos, over MetroM, over Melbu. What a valiant performance he put on.
Alright. Sanford getting what he wants. He got DB Gen going up against MenaRD in losers finals.
We're here. This is
God damn.
not a place you generally see a player like Mena in the online local, but he is here due to Xfinesse. So we're going to see how DB Gen deals with Mena and see how Mena deals with the Seth, right? We've seen these V-trigger mix-ups landing so consistently from DB Gen, but does Mena have the sauce to block him? Does Mena know how to deal with it? I'm sure he does, but can he?
I would assume
Yo,
so.
Bumba, thank you so much for coming out, man. Your
Yeah,
Ken
good
was
shit.
a pleasure to watch.
Absolutely. Yes, thank you very much. We hope to see you in SF6.
Goodness, that Bumbasnuff SF6 Ken, terrifying. All
right.
back.
Seth versus Birdie.
Oh, I
No
gotta remember
bri-
to do the gamba.
Yes, no breaking faith from Mena. All right, good double sweep there. Were there any Seths in Capcom Cup that Mena had to deal with? I don't quite recall. That was a lot of Street Fighter.
Hey, nice conversion there.
Saudi asking, this is the Mena CPT costume. It's the costume Mena designed.
And what punishment he has wrought. Look how low DB Gen's health is already. And such calm, controlled dominance from Mena.
Damage output.
I like
from
the
Birdie
backdash.
Makes life. Whoa! Birdie doesn't fear tornadoes. Man is stopping tornadoes with 2 fists, wherever he goes. Oh!
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Whiff grab.
Actively. Yeah,
That's
both
unfortunate,
sides.
'cause that should have been a big punish for Mena.
It should have been. It should have been indeed. We've got the install now, though, and Mena starting to put on the hurt, starting to fight back out of the corner. Those EX headbutts were blocked, but DB Gen still very much ahead in life. Also, like, Death must be incredibly strong to just pick up someone's Birdie's size and throw him across the screen one-handed. Like, imagine the strength it takes to do that. Wow.
Oh, he was out of range.
Yeah. I agree, we got big
Ooh.
muscles. Goes to the big
Interesting
spin again,
trade.
not allowing it. Birdie says no tornadoes.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he didn't have critical art.
Oh!
Yeah, I like it.
Trying to go through the
No, no, no,
spear,
no, no,
not
no,
gonna
no,
get
no.
it.
You wanted Hekatonkeries, right?
Yes, he did. He wanted Hecatonkeries or EX back cradle.
Punish, but only 1 hit.
Oh, locking the Hekatonkeries. And
Jesus Christ.
wow. What a way to take the
Jesus
first game.
Christ.
1 pixel of life. Mena keeps his head, keeps in the game, blocks all but one of the Hekatonkeries, and that sweep is there. Mena.
All right.
Round 1. Fight.
Fade away.
Starting
Not
things
close
off
enough.
with a punishing throw. And knows to get away from the suck. Hopping out of range. Not that time, though. The install is there.
Big punish.
Wow.
Backdash, though, not getting hit, but only 1 hit. Not full punish on the command grab win.
Locking the Hekatonkeries. But eating the spheres almost literally.
That's not a bad situation
Oh.
for Birdie there, though. He takes 2 hits, loses 15%, and he's back to Nooch.
Yeah,
it's
and
not
look at the
bad.
range on those EX headbutts. Just such a good entry tool.
Honestly, because, yeah, we were seeing in the chat people wanting to see how Mena deals with it. It's just V reversal because he gets knocked so far away.
I like that.
Meta's showing.
He's not dealing with it. Yeah, he's just eating, 20% and calling it a day.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're Birdie, you can do that. He's such a big guy. He can just take a few punches to land one. And he only needs to land one.
The backdash, nice. Takes the corner. Cross cuts all day.
Here, yeah.
Mena having some trouble out of the corner there.
Perfect timing
Wow,
on the
he
V
timed it
reversal.
perfectly. Damn.
Overhead blocked, caught, sucked in.
Oh,
No install this time.
Waited with
Just
punish.
a little out of
Killed
range,
him.
and here comes the critical art. Gonna plant DB Gen right through the floor. That's gonna do it. 2-0, and the champion showing why he is the champion.
Somebody-
Don't let yourself be fooled.
Somebody clip that. Can we talk about how my man stood right in front of it and went, "Oh, bet," and knew exactly when to press? Like that's
I mean,
what
he's
makes a
not the-
champion.
He's not the
Yeah.
2-time world champion for nothing. He's probably seen these situations plenty of times. He knew exactly what pixel to stand on, and that one mistake just cost DB Gen the game. You could see the hope leave DB Gen's eyes as it's just a pixel too far away to land that Hecatoncheires. I could almost see it just watching the gameplay. He must have been like, oh. And that was it. That's all Mena needed.
I think he's gonna switch to the V skill too.
Okay.
Would be really shocking is if he switched to the Sagat.
I mean,
That would be. I don't think that's.
How
a
would
good
Sagat
match.
be against
I-
Cody?
God.
I
I
respect
don't
the
think
hell
it's a
out of
good
DB Gen as a player. I don't see him bringing Scott into the. Okay, well, here we go. Bring it on. Okay, you got Sagat. Let's see what you do. You got the king. What you got?
I'm laughing at the situation, by the way, not DB Gen. I
Oh,
actually
yeah.
don't think the pick is terrible. But yeah, it's a rough time. But
Again,
we'll see.
DB Gen's been playing really
Oh!
well tonight.
Yes. Having a hard time dealing with this birdie, though. Half of his offense is just going clean through him, or Mena is just ducking and weaving like he's a boxer player. I mean, half those Tigers are just going straight through birdie. It's like,
That's honestly okay because it delays his movement, so it's not terrible.
This time,
The
big
activation.
punish on the whiff
That.
command grab.
playing a
Wow,
little
that'd be
more
okay.
confidently than he was as Seth, that's for sure.
Oh no, hit confirm. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jumping
he's
right
in.
over the Tiger shot.
But it's okay.
What
DB
a
Gen's doing great.
Bold
Yep,
choice.
just gotta space the kick.
That's the first round. There we go. Hey.
Looking better.
Sniff. There's the
Took me
uppercut.
a while
All
to
right.
notice it, but took me a long time to notice it. But I love those little tiger growl sounds you hear when he does the
So
tiger
good.
shot. That's so cool.
The sound design in this game is really, really good, especially with Sagat. There's so much layer.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. Blop. Alright, what's Gang gonna do? Wakes up with a jab. Doesn't believe in the meaty. Rightfully so.
Doesn't spend it.
High,
single
low
handed.
knee. That is some Muay Thai right there.
Oh, he wants that hit. He wants that big hit.
Oh, what a neutral jump! But he doesn't come down with the normal.
That
That
was a well-timed jump, though.
He's dead.
Into critical art. Is
Yeah,
that gonna be it? Is that gonna be enough? It
Yeah.
is. Mena putting
those that
himself
don't know-
on set point.
Yeah, V Trigger 1 gives him 20% buff to damage.
Don't forget our follower emote in this economy. Well, if you follow us, you can use it.
And DB Gen making his last
Nice.
stand in kind of an opposite situation from what he was in last set. Can he get through this oppression? Can he make the champion bleed once again?
We got zoning.
Man's rowing the boat.
We got zoning.
Activate.
Sliding
Fuzzies.
under the tiger shots to get through.
Release the zombie. He's through.
Oh.
Yep, anti-air. Stay grounded. Throw.
Anti-air, thrown
Oh,
into
don't
the
panic.
corner again, thrown back again.
Just
Is
die here.
DB Gen going to figure this out? Is he going to keep cool? Another
He's not dead.
EX headbutt throw. Not dead yet,
He
but
buffed
just
up.
a little sliver. One more interaction. Mena priming himself for the kill, priming himself to slay the tiger, and he does! The champion is back in grand finals. DB Gen has fallen for the last time in Street Fighter V. GG's all around. But what a set. What a 3-0 from Mena.
Oops, I did it wrong.
Did you just pay out somebody incredibly
No,
well for
no.
Okay.
I messed up the results in the bracket. There we go.
Oh shit. We can fix that, yeah.
To
Alrighty.
reset the match, and then I have to go here and put Mena. There we go.
Honestly, that's a guy fared out better than I was expecting. And nothing against DB Gen
No.
Sagat. It's quite
Great.
good. I just expected that matchup to be like brutal. And it was some good zoning and gameplay. But anyway,
By the way, West
you know what
Coast
DB Gen
starting in 15 minutes. This is grand finals. Yes, I will put the hoomst up, but do not forget. Oh man,
I mean, we can't
100%
wrap
of
up
people
grand
voted on
finals in
DB Gen.
15
Nice.
minutes.
Oops. Mena?
Alrighty. Alrighty. It is.
I have to wonder what's Mena going to do differently. I mean, he got 3-0'd last time up against Xfinesse. He's had time to digest that a bit, but
Data.
like, what do you think his best options are here? I imagine he's going to switch the character at least.
I guess I can go back to like our scene here while I update the brackets. I don't have to just stare at whatever.
Well, the game just started, so.
Round 1.
No character change here. Sticking with Birdie. Eating the Sabat kick. That's probably not what it's called on the moveset, but that's what it's called in old school MMA. And knocking him back into the corner. A very, very familiar scene playing out in front of Mena's eyes. Gotta keep himself alive here. Gotta keep cool. Can't succumb to the war flashbacks from the last time he got 3-0'd.
Yeah. Using the EX bowl, getting out of that corner a little bit, gaining some space for himself. Jumps over the charge snatcher. Mena's found some ideas.
Yes, and already Xfinesse so far behind on life. I mean, that can change in a heartbeat. SF5 is like a game where everyone is a can opener on legs. Invincible through the orb.
Good punish.
Just a little too far away for that flicker. Make him miss, make him pay, and there's the round.
Damn. Stand jab. To be clear, he whiff punished Flicker to kill him.
Xfinesse still staying calm. It was only one round. Trying to get it back in there. We're resetting it to neutral. Very patient play. Avoiding those sweeps and those low punches. Every time he goes in, he does a little bit of damage and then he dashes back. It's a little like an actual boxer at work. But eating that crush counter, and that might start the avalanche for Mena, who is laying down the punishment.
Oh, he didn't push the button. Landed on Big
Right
Perk.
on top of the orb. If you're Mena, you gotta think, you don't just want to win, you want to punish this online local guy for making the king bleed, for making him suffer last time. And I think this game plan might be seeing it through because he takes a game off of Xfinesse. No more 3-0s here.
Birdie wins.
Alright.
Yeah, Mena definitely made some changes there, right? Like, I saw some chat call-outs, right? Did not let any V-skill get around.
Round 1.
Big Perp, definitely yes utilized.
You're also seeing a little bit of, I don't want to say sluggishness, but just Finesse playing a little slower, not on top of the whiff punishes as much as we were seeing earlier. That crouch medium punch is looking nice. There you go. That's a bit more of what we were seeing earlier.
Do you think
Like, it's not a matter of just getting the corners. You need to play. You need to beat Mena in the long term. You can't just have big plays.
Yes.
So it's these smaller moments that are gonna matter. But Mena gets a big one with this. That V-trigger does so much damage with that stand.
Absolutely. Look at that punishment. Look how much Xfinesse just suffered from one moment, one opening, one opportunity.
Oh, he got hit.
Tries to catch him coming in. It doesn't work. That's the stun. That's probably going to kill. That is going to be it. That is the first round down. And imagine if this ends up being a reverse of winners finals. A 3-0 reset. I mean, there's plenty of set ahead of us. But, you know, Mena is playing like he wants to send a message.
No wood punish again. There we go. Got the flicker conversion. But yeah, isn't even able to set up anything. Mena's just so prevalent with that crouch heavy kick. Tries for the roundhouse, but it doesn't come out.
This is a big change to be happening so suddenly. What do you think got this to be so different from last time they met?
Mena's just playing a bit more around how Xfinesse wants to play. Yeah, it just throws out the armor. It has a bit more of a read on him, and I could see Finesse possibly making the comeback here, but I do feel like some of the damage has been done. But he's got a lot of games. He's got a lot of games to his belt. So.
It's too early, I think, to kind of write things up to call the game as it is. But by the way, update the score. But that was definitely a definitive statement from Mena, and I would be a little surprised if we don't see an upset. An upset, I almost said it. I meant to say a reset.
I mean, it's well on its way right now.
My God, dude
Yeah.
is moving on him. Mena, just looking absolutely in control for matchup right now. Okay, stand fierce, so gonna get the activation. We out of the corner.
Xfinesse fighting out of the corner now, starting to pile on the punishment, but right there, he looked almost helpless for a moment there. Seems to have figured something out. There goes the stun, and that might be his first round of the set. Piling on the punishment, laying it on, and that could do it, dropping the combo. Can Mena come back from this on 1 pixel of life? We actually saw him do it earlier, but can he do it again? That is not something that happens every day, even for the world champion, and it doesn't happen today.
Nice. Nice.
Go ahead, Houseman.
No, just nice. That whip punish has always been nice, and that's the second time we've seen it so far.
You know, it's funny because as soon as Xfinesse was able to get Mena into the positions he wanted, we saw the result flip just like that, right? As long as Mena can keep control of the rhythm, Xfinesse is in trouble. But when these types of situations happen, you start to see Xfinesse play the game he wants.
Yeah, Xfinesse is very good at finding his moments, even if he has to wait, even if he potentially has to give up a game. We've seen him do that a couple times where he drops a game or two, and then it's like he was reading up on his opponent in that meantime.
Okay, yeah.
Got him to
not
go
fast
right
enough
into
on
the orb.
Dr. Swag in the chat, what's good, homie?
We have a fight on our hands, and like I am not dissing the online local, but this feels like it should be happening in like Evo or Capcom Cup. That is the level of competition we are seeing.
I will say that's a compliment to us for having a match like this. I'm stoked. I'm honored that these players would grace us with their presence. And now these big swings coming from Mena.
He's got to make something happen. He is preciously low on time, and look at that life lead. I mean, if he wanted to, Xfinesse could just run out the clock.
No, we dropped it!
Not going to get to... He dropped it! He dropped it! Xfinesse has his chance! He's going to take this!
He recovered in time to get the EXDP on the Dolphin Dive! Oh! What a set!
One drop. That is all it took. One drop, and it's now 2-1.
Yeah, you can see Mena trying to work around the V-Trigger 1, and like V-Trigger 1 is really the make or break for Finesse in these sets. It's so important, and there's no good answer to it. We're finding out. Mena has to make reads. He has to do things in anticipation of it if he's going to get around it.
He got some good results out of that X kick, though. A lot of overheads there. But what he needs right now is for Xfinesse to drop one of these combos he keeps twisting out. And I do like what Mena's trying to do. You see him keeping going to these low punches and these sweeps. He's trying to catch Xfinesse coming in.
Yeah, he's finding his way out of this corner. The plantain helping him defend a little bit against. Big perp, nice conversion, chain extends. Big fish, slap him down.
What an exchange. These two just do not slow down. Orb under the chain. Going into the flickers, blocking the flickers, trying to get in.
No resources either side.
Brings him in, drags him in. If I'm playing against a birdie, I don't want him in, but I'm not as ballsy as Xfinesse can be.
Cowman with the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome, Party of Cow. Hope you're having a great evening.
Thank you.
Grand Finals. MenaRD versus Xfinesse. Ooh, for shift.
And what a time for a raid, because we are, well, you just said in Grand Finals, but look at this match. Look, imagine if you came in during this, and just a fresh set of eyes. You're like, what the hell did I miss?
Xfinesse is barely
got
down. Mena's got 5 seconds to clutch it out. Xfinesse needs a touch. Oh, he's going to do the Ed stuff.
Not going to get it. Not going to get the touch. Time over. Mena wins the round with a time over and almost killed outright. I was talking about Xfinesse potentially having timing him out as an option. I wasn't expecting Mena to do it. And just like that, he is on reset point. All he needs is to play like this a little longer, and he 3-1s Xfinesse, the seasonal champion. Eating the flicker, eating the Psycho Knuckle. Here comes Ed. Drops him.
EX, activate, cans down, under big perp, raw from Xfinesse, air to air, he's dashing
Air
under.
to air.
Oh, he doesn't believe though.
Doesn't believe, avoids that overhead, that's standing heavy, knocks him back towards the corner, not into it yet. One touch away, 49 seconds left, eats the chain, taking some punishment down low. Gotta get through this, gotta get through this. I suppose he doesn't gotta get through this, he just has to survive for 40 seconds. But here we go, takes the round.
Still reset point for Mena. Are we going 2-2 on the reset, or is Mena starting us over?
We'll see. That EX headbutt did not pay off, but it shows you just what his strategy is. He wants to bulldoze Xfinesse for having the temerity to make the champion bleed.
Oh my god, he got the single hit stun. That might... Oh, no, it wasn't single. There's 5, but he's still dead.
He's
Pop,
dead.
pop,
Oh, he's
pop.
super dead.
The critical arc comes out. That's gonna do it. We are looking at reset 3-1. The two-time world champion avenging himself, and we have a slobber knocker on our hands.
Yeah, but is this Avengers Part 1 or Avengers Part 2? We don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen just yet.
All right, Mena did reset. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and enemies, viewers of all ages, it is time for the final hoopst.
The last hoomst ever. Might as well bet all your points while you got them.
This
folks.
is the final East Coast Street Fighter V Grand Finals from a double elimination bracket. That's the end. This is it for us. We got West Coast next after this, and then we're going to run a Royal Rumble next week, and then we're going to bring you some Street Fighter 6 action after Combo Breaker. So here we are. I hope you're all enjoying. You know, every time I think about this being one of the last, like, Monday nights of Street Fighter V, I get a little sad, because, like... Oh, yeah, we're back for
what,
6.
7
yeah,
years?
yeah. We're the first Monday after Street Fighter 6 launches, we're here. Like, I love Street Fighter V. Like, this game, I really love it, and I'm going to miss it. I'm also incredibly excited for Street Fighter 6.
Absolutely. Street Fighter 6 looks like it's going to be one of the greatest fighting games of all time, right on release. And speaking of greatest of all times, here we go, grandest finals of all, the final grand finals, off to a burning start as Xfinesse drives Mena into the corner.
Swagenheimer, I got good news for you. There are no West Coast tournaments. Street Fighter 6 is North America, baby. North America and the Caribbean. Yeah, this is the online account Mena plays with. Ooh, walks up. Plus.
The thing that makes a champion is you cannot break them mentally. Xfinesse coming back in here, much like Mena earlier, just not deterred, not slowed down, taking a lot of punishment now from Mena, manages to escape the corner. Neither of these two are going to break. You cannot beat them, you cannot break them, you can only destroy them.
Okay, perps out, gonna let it rock, good block, gets the hit.
First blood Xfinesse in the grandest finals of all.
Was it Betty? No more speed tests. Correct. For now. Unless...
There might be no speed test, there's just going to be sus tests.
Yeah, only sus tests.
We're all sus. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. Every single one of us. Even you, the person hearing this right now. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. You know it.
Oh my god. Hit him with a fourth. Hit him with a fourth!
Hit him again. Do it again. He can't do it again. Reversal. Here comes the borrowed time. The orb is approaching. The doom of the orb. Driving him into the corner. Not going to take it. He manages to dodge it. Manages to block it. But still in the corner. Still getting thrown. Only a sliver of life left in Xfinesse. But not deterred. Still coming after him. It's not the fight in the dog. It's not the dog in the fight. It's the fight in the dog. Unfortunately, going to a final round.
Good. Why are you throwing a fireball? Big boot after the can.
Another big boot. Going for it again. He's maybe relying on that too much. Xfinesse is gonna figure it out, but maybe not fast enough. Taking a lot of punishment there. double headbutt, not quite, but you know.
He went for EX.
Another throw, counter,
Oh no!
avoiding the throw.
Grabs. We going for
Here
a
comes
ride.
the orb. This time, much more as planned. The block is not there. This time it is. But if he can keep you blocking, you're not hitting him. So it still works for Xfinesse.
Flicker back. Lot of life lead though here for Mena, but now the corner's coming. Xfinesse wanting to put the pressure. Can't punish this. Spacing just a little bit off.
Oh! And there comes the sweeps again. Mena has gone to that again and again. Breaks out of the Psycho Strings. I don't actually know what that's called, but whatever. You know what it meant.
Well, that's a
And
Psycho
the first
Snatcher.
game.
And those low forwards for men are really smart, right? Like, just claiming space, not letting you move around, breaking those ankles. Mena, first game.
First game to Mena. I mean, coming from getting 3-0'd to doing a 3-1 and now taking the first game. He's showing why he is the two-time Capcom Cup champion. And Xfinesse is in more trouble than I've ever seen him.
Chat, by the way, do you know we're doing the Street Fighter 6 beta tournament on Sunday at 6 Eastern? We are. You can register right here. Smacktivate.
You know, it's neither here nor there, but Birdie actually looks good in this outfit. This is very flattering to him. Like, sure, he's a big fat guy, but look at it. That's a good fit.
Someone asking, is this a birdie mod? I do not believe this is a birdie mod.
No, this is
This is just costume code Mena.
This is the costume code. Like how Tom's like, it's his version of the game, but wait, did I mod the game?
Yeah, well, I had to think of, like, if Mena had a mod, I wouldn't see it, right?
No, you wouldn't.
I had to, like, do the mental gymnastics.
Do a little math.
Pop,
Ooh.
pop.
Really precarious.
Oh!
Ow.
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, boy!
Shit.
KO with the headbutts while we were talking about fits.
Man,
No, we're
watch
talking
me
about
whiff.
We're talking about
The
fits.
truth.
Meanwhile, Mena is fitting Xfinesse for his coffin.
That was such a fucking mix. I love it. I hope someone clipped that.
Yeah, someone clip
Jesus
that if you haven't
Christ.
already,
He's
please.
dead.
I think my man's spirit might be broke.
Oh.
Ooh, a little bit of life.
Okay, boots
A
out.
little bit of life. And where there's life, there is hope.
Oh,
But
nope.
not anymore.
Nope.
2-0.
Nope.
Mena.
Nope. Man said free hugs.
One more game.
Can't shimmy. You can't shimmy a command grab.
Mena is absolutely in control of this. He has downloaded all of the data.
Round one.
I have to wonder what Xfinesse can do here, what adjustments he can make. He's shown signs of promise rounds here and there, but Mena seems to have figured him out. I mean, we've seen him get out of jams like this. He has won more online locals than I think anybody has. He won the seasonal tournament. But look at this. Mena just pushing him to his limits, breaking him down, and only needs 2 more rounds, however he can get them.
Okay, big perp, out again, get an anti-bounce block. I like that. Takes a little bit of damage, but mitigates Big Purple's infection. Now you go to the corner,
They're stunned.
you're stunned.
Stunned, and that's it. That is it. Set point for Mena. The 2-time Capcom Cup champion is about to end Xfinesse's reign and end the online local.
I still can't believe this is the same Mena that got 3-0'd in winners finals by Xfinesse.
Yeah.
I mean, I can because
Yeah,
Mena's fucking godlike. Okay, now we're just getting cheesy. 2, he's gonna do 3.
Can he tech it this time? He doesn't need to. The reversal is there. Taking the fight to him. Going back to his strategy,
Jesus
but going
Christ.
through the orb with the EX. This might be it. The curtain is drawing tight. It is starting to come down. Mena about to run away with this. Xfinesse has to play perfectly for the next
Corner
70
him up.
seconds or so.
EX,
Going
activate.
through him. That's going to be it.
banner.
That's a sliver of life. Mena is going to do this. But what's it going to take? How much longer does he have? How much? Xfinesse trying to keep
Okay.
in this. jumping over there. There's the anti-air into the juggle. Mena recovering.
Here
Getting
comes.
thrown again. Getting thrown again.
over.
There's the
You
escape.
gotta watch out for these low forwards. A lot of buttons here.
There's
this
the
is so
chain.
tough. Xfinesse
There
is gonna
it
have to
is.
find a hit.
Throws him, finds that hit, but Mena is still in this, and it's over! Mena has slain the returning king. He has done it. It is over.
So
The two-time Capcom Cup champion has 3-0'd Xfinesse, revenging himself. 3-0 Xfinesse winners finals. 3-1 grand final for Mena. 3-0 Mena in the last ever grand finals for SF5. The king has slain the other king. He is now the emperor of Street Fighter V. Xfinesse. I've never seen him like this. Just shut down so thoroughly. What a player Mena is. What a talent. How lucky are we to see him in the final online local
All right.
for SF5?
So that means. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't 3-0. It was 3-1, right? I forgot to put in the last match. So
What
it's gonna
does it
be
mean?
up
I
here.
lost you.
Thomas.
Uh,
Thomas muted me.
Oh,
I
great.
can't hear
lost the
anything.
sound.
What do you mean you
Give
can't
me 1
hear
second. I'm going to refresh.
You're here, Houseman. You sure it's not you? I hear everybody.
Nope. Still can't
I
hear
might
you.
be out. Here, just
What
let
the
us
heck?
out, Tom.
All right.
I
Anyway.
might just be on my end.
Something happened. We might have lost Houseman. We might have lost K-Box.
Let me try.
I hear you all,
No.
though. So, this is the end of the online local East Coast Street Fighter V stuff. Yeah, West Coast coming up. I hope y'all had a really great time. I think you're all super cool for being here, and I can't wait to see you all for Street Fighter 6. Next week, we're gonna do the Royal Rumble. If you have ever won an online local, you are invited. We'll do up to 32 players. There will be no VODs. You have to be here live to see it. If you're not here live to see it, then you'll miss it. So we'll see you next Monday. So Sunday, Street Fighter 6 beta tournament. You can register here. Monday, Royal Rumble. Then we're off for Combo Breaker. And then we'll see you all in 6. Thank you, Kels. Glad you came through. The Glendun. Thug Legendun. Thanks for coming through. We can't give you a VOD, because if we give you a VOD, they'll cancel our account. There's live music. It's a whole thing. I'm sorry, but the Royal Rumble's godlike. Alright, y'all. Great games. Thank you so much. We've got to let Sniffles rock West Coast. West Coast coming up in 2 minutes. We'll see you all shortly. Stay frosty, stay comfortable, be kind to each other. We'll see you soon. Don't go anywhere. West Coast is starting in 10 minutes. Oh yeah, there'll be a VOD of this, just not of the Royal Rumble. But yeah, don't go anywhere. West Coast starting in a few. Good night. Thank you.